Kip, Lavarian, Milo, Avari, Jasper, and Oakart, the halfling, rides into the Saline Coast on LB Thistletop's turnip wagon. But just as the turnip wagon turns onto the main road, a group of rough-looking men step out from the shadows of the trees.
Well, what do we have here? A wagon full of delicious turnips, eh?
Aye, these turnips are headed to the Saline Splendor Festival in the Saline Coast. What's it to you?
Why, we're the toll collectors around these parts. You see, nothing goes into the city without paying a little, tribute. We'll take a small fee and share these turnips and you can be on your way.
Oh, if this is a toll, then we should of course pay it. I would be, happy to. How much is the toll?
Let's say, 10 gold pieces and half your load.
Half my load? Well, that's robbery. I can't afford that.
That's the price, old man. Pay up or we'll take it all.
Could we also get a receipt for maybe tax purposes later? Or for...
I gotta tell you, we're not ones for paperwork.
What should we tell our accountant later about what kind of expense he likes paper proof of?
Just tell him it was for the toll.
Okay, he'll know. I start helping them put turnips into their bag.
Excuse me, miss. Excuse me. You must check into customs before entry into the city. We just have to ask you a few questions and you'll be on your way. What's your name, miss?
Ellery?
Ellery. And your surname?
I don't have a surname.
And are you here for business or pleasure?
Pleasure?
Pleasure. All right. We do love our tourists here at the Saline Coast. Please check out the Saline Splendor Festival down near the boardwalk. And we thank ye for visiting the Saline Coast.
But I'm thinking to myself, I sure am hungry. Should have packed more food. Gonna follow my nose and wonder the whole time how I'm gonna pay for this since I have no money.
So what's a dainty fella like you's heading into Salt Lake City for?
Just visiting.
Well, you picked a good time to come. We got that festival going on here this month. And if anybody asked you, I told you about it, all right? If anybody asked you for a survey down here at the boardwalk, just tell them that Bill Regard served you well. Bill Regard served you well. Bill Regard.
Definitely ride some of the rides.
And you hop on that Ferris wheel and you get a good view of the surrounding city. And
I cast minor illusion at someone who has a drink in their hand, and I would like to put a spider on their arm. The arm that they're putting their drink in.
They shriek and they pop in the air, and you hear the crash as the glass hits the ground and shatters. How goes the day, Wilbur? I was just dropping in to see if you had that item commissioned.
Oh, yes, I have it right here.
Excellent. And is there, anything special I need to do to work it?
Basically, whenever there are birds coming after your crops, you just throw this little pebble right here, and it'll make a big sound and noise and scare off the birds.
Awesome. I love it. And the smoke. You were able to work in the smoke?
Oh, yes, the smoke as well.
Awesome.
Yes.
Hands over a sack of 10 gold. You can add to your inventory. Says, you have been very helpful, Wilbur. I appreciate the quick craftsmanship. If I have any further needs of your services, I shall come calling.
Absolutely, and tell your friends.
Oh, I will. Enjoy the festival.
I'll kind of close the curtain around my stall and think to myself, oh, these fellows look like they need some help. I'll try to trot over there and can I help you unload your cart?
I mean, we would certainly appreciate it. Kip, what do you think?
Yeah, that would be wonderful if you'd help us. It's really hot.
Oh.
Man, it's really good that they stole the other half of these. It would take us forever to unload all these.
Stole? Who stole?
We don't know that they were... they said it was a toll upon having to come into the city.
Oh.
I reach my hand out.
No.
I reach my hand out and say, how many turnips did you have to pay to get into the city?
I know about these things, and I was able to take an alternate route road to get in, and not there's some bad clans in this town. They'll try and steal everything you got. So you gotta.
Do you also sell turnips?
I don't. I point over to my stall. I sell oddities, trinkets, odds and ends, bits and bobs.
Ooh,
Oh,
did you know you can eat the whole thing of the turnip from top to bottom, from tip to fork root? Eat the whole thing.
I didn't know that.
that's true. They're a very
takes a lot.
versatile vegetable. Would
Uh,
you like a few?
Oh, sure. You know what? I'll be right back, and I'll run over to my stall, and I'll grab a couple of my my light pebbles, and I will bring them back to kind of
Wow.
trade. Look! This is so cool. You know how, like, I don't know if you've ever met anybody that can do sort of magic. These you don't even need to know magic for, and I will hold out a little rock in my hand and I'll tap it twice, and its little light will shine on it, and it's like, here you go. It's like a candle, but you don't even need to like put it on the flame. It just works.
That would save me one action of casting light. That's,
It's
Uh,
nothing. It's nothing.
did you make this yourself?
Yes. I love to make. Like I said, I sell my little trinkets, my little odds and ends.
I would love to see if this is your end, what some of your odds are, or if this is Bob, what some of your bips are.
Sure. Little metallic flowers. I'll say, here, smell this.
Oh wow!
See,
Is
these
this
flowers will
some-
never die.
Is this something you people need?
You know, what's life without a little fun? You know, like I think.
Don't you have a garden outside your house like everyone else?
No, not everyone has a garden. And once you pick a flower, it's gonna die. So these flowers never die. They
So they'll outlive us.
yeah.
Oh, good.
And
What
I'll
else do you have?
I'll show you my lightsabers, and you hit the bottom of the sword hill, and it'll go whoom.
It makes a copyrighted sound.
Yes, absolutely.
I walk up to the counter and buy funnel cake. I could never eat so much funnel cake. I wish I had somebody to share it with. Do you want some of this funnel cake, little person?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah?
I mean, I will definitely eat it, but I don't have any money. Can't pay
Okay.
you.
Just hold the funnel cake out. Let's eat and walk.
I just hit things really hard. I never had a job. I've only ever trained my entire life. I don't know anything else. I just need some money so I can buy more food.
I hear you.
And you were all enjoying the sights and sounds of the Saline Splendor Festival. The sounds of joy and fun begin to be replaced with the sounds of screaming as 3 wolves have seemingly escaped from the nearby zoo enclosure and are chasing the festival goers.
Do you mind if I borrow one of these and I grab one of your light swords?
Go for it.
I swing with my light sword. Oh, sweet. Does a 19 hit?
As you carve into like the neck of this wolf, and this toy lightsaber sword is enough to hit like its jugular, and more blood just splatters all across you.
Natural 1 + 4 for a 5. Natural 1 + 4 for a 5.
I
What's
need
your
a dex saving throw from Ellery to make sure she doesn't get stabbed by this dagger.
6?
Ellery falls unconscious on the battlefield.
I yell a healing word.
I'll run up to Kip and I'll say, hey, you don't think the kids who bought my light swords are actually doing that to one another, do you?
Mine did slice through a wolf. So there might be some liability on your hands.
Oh dear.
And you are...
Oh, I'm Escher, and I presume you are Kip? Is that what I heard?
Yes, Kip. You can call me Kip Lavarian, Milo, Avari, Jasperin, Oakhart. It's Kip to friends, but...
Okay, Mr. Oakhart. I won't remember that whole name.
Okay, well, I won't remember your name.
Okay.
Kind of rude to say right to someone's face.
You're really small. I've never seen someone so small that's not a child before.
Are you friends with this guy? Because you both say very rude things. Kind of straight. We're here.
I'll say, I bet these wolves got out of the zoo exhibit, guys.
You think maybe we should go ask the zookeepers if they'll pay us for killing their livelihood?
Yeah, I hate to tell you this, but they are no longer living.
Oh no! The gods killed my wolves?
Yes, I think so.
No, he's lying to you. We killed them.
Why weren't you watching the lock?
Listen, it's not on me, okay? Felix is supposed to be looking, and he fucking took a smoke break, and now the next thing we know is that the wolves were out.
Listen, if I were planning some sort of heist or something of that nature and I needed a distraction, sending off some wolves would be a good way to go about doing it.
Are you confessing your crimes to us right now?
No, I've been with you the whole time.
I will testify in court.
I don't like leaving things unturned, but...
Or any witnesses. He slowly backs away.
I was with you the whole time, Kip.
That's what you would want me to think.
You know where Felix lives in his application? Did you write his address down?
Damn, that's an HR violation.
These wolves have been drugged. Where does Felix live? I need to find Felix and ask him about this.
Listen, I think he lives out near the Artisan District. He says that he lives in the corner near Shells and Spells.
Well, thank you so much, Tala. You have been such a big help.
I fucking swear it is Talia.
Before I leave, I'll pull out a rose. I'll hand it to her and I'll say, I hope your day gets a little more rosy.
She's gonna snatch it from your hand and she can say, I like lilies.
Kip will lean over to her and be like, just take it. She's so proud of those things.
So y'all start to head your way towards Shells and Spells in the Artisan District of the Saline Coast in Salt Lake City, Arlia. And we'll pick up there next time.
When's your next break?
About 30 minutes.
Do you want to meet up? I'll buy you a drink at the Mercenary's Rest. I'll buy you a drink at the Mercenary's Rest.
Hey, Wilbur, I don't know if this is the best time to be going on dates. We're looking for Felix.
I'll pocket him 1 gold. Say I'll meet you there in 30 minutes.
Gold kind of falls out of his little crab hooks that are mostly there.
I'll pick it up.
And he's
I'll
like,
pick it up and I'll put it through his mouth chute.
Don't swallow it.
Thanks. Giant crabs have overrun the tide pools near the beach, threatening tourists and disrupting the ecosystem. Clear them out for 30 gold pieces and a seafood feast at the Sandy Anchor.
Nice. Sounds amazing. A round of your cheapest ale, please.
Coming right up. Everything's a scam these days, I tell you what. All the damn taxes I have to pay. The property tax. It's a tourist town, but I have to pay so much in property tax it doesn't make any damn sense.
Did you censor yourself at first and then decide to have you consider running for local office?
And have to deal with all the whiners and the complainers.
But we are the change we want to see in the world. So, Wilbur, do you just like a man in uniform, or is it you got a thing for crustaceans? What's your thoughts here?
He recognized the name, and I think he knows who he is. So,
Well, how could you tell that the crab outfit recognized the name?
not the outfit, the guy inside the outfit.
Oh, you could tell from his claws that he recognized.
He gave me a look, okay? So what's everybody's deal? What brings you to this fine city?
The wagon brought me, but there's a lot of turnips.
Turnips?
We grow turnips.
Do you even like turnips, Kip?
No, they are disgusting.
Oh, no.
Ah,
Shuffling in, half of a bottom crab.
no, would you mind sitting over there? We're about to kind of do a little bit of like backstory. I already went, but they haven't gotten to go yet.
Okay. I heard you's asking about Felix.
Yeah, do you know him?
Well, I don't know him, but I admire him from afar.
Oh, why do you admire him?
He's just so fucking cool, man.
Oh,
This is not what I thought you were gonna say.
He's cool.
do you know where he lives? I'm trying to find him.
Listen, I don't want it out there that I followed him home one day. He's the one on the left of the little maroon duplex.
Let's just head there now, I guess, and see if he's home.
You hear movement in the background.
What's all this now?
Damn, this guy is cool.
Do we see like a half naked girl like run across the hallway
Roll-
or something?
Roll a perception check.
I rolled a natural 20.
There is 100% a girl getting dressed behind him, as you have now found out why he was not at his post at the wolf enclosure.
Damn, this guy fucks.
You dirty motherfucker!
Your wolf charges got out and they're now dead.
Oh, well, damn.
You were supposed to be watching them.
You know, I told Amara that she was too trusting of those damn wolves. Should have kept them back home at the main zoo.
You're in trouble because you were supposed to be watching them, but instead you're here doing that.
Listen, I took a 30-minute break. I can't be responsible for every creature in the zoo at all times. I'm sure Amara's gonna chew my ass out, but hey, when this kind of opportunity shows up, you gotta take a bite of the apple, know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying. I have no idea, but I do have a question.
Out of the turnip kit.
Oh. you gotta push the barrel over the water. Okay.
Hey, what do you know about Tala? Is she on the?
Talia?
Yeah. Is she on the?
Yeah, listen. She really hates it when you get her name wrong.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I'll never forget your name, Felix, because
I know you won't.
Wilbur gets a little red.
What about Amara? Is she jealous of what you get up to?
No, Amara's on the straight and narrow.
Just because you're on the straight and narrow doesn't mean anything.
Hey, listen, spaghetti's straight until it gets wet.
Wilbur just can't even look at him anymore. He's just staring at the ground.
Anything else I can help you with?
Asher's trying to go
Is
to
there
the door.
Listen, no, you're not ready, my friend. One day, your time will come.
Have you thought about quitting smoking?
He's ashing the cigarette he had, and he's pulling out a pack and reloading. I've thought about it, decided I'm not a quitter. He's gonna hold out the pack. Anybody want one?
No, those things can kill you.
Lots of
I
things in
want
this world
one.
can kill you, darling. Yeah, you want one?
Yeah.
Do not.
How old are you?
Does it matter?
Well, you gotta be 18 to buy cigs around these parts.
To buy cigs or smoke cigs?
Hey, I like the way you think.
Loophole.
Gonna hold one out for you.
I'll take it.
Loot.
Does he light it for me?
Nah, he's gonna assume you got it.
Shit.
Here's some literature. I have a
Turnips.
pamphlet on the dangers of smoking if you want to see it.
Light this thing.
He's gonna take it from you. He's gonna be like, yeah, cool. And he's gonna start walking away. And if you watch him walk away for long enough, you'll see him kind of look at the pamphlet, crumple it up, and toss it into a wastebasket as he's going by.
It's at this point I turn to Wilbur and I'm like, I get it. I do want to be him. He's really cool.
So you guys want to kill him?
No, why would we want to kill him? He's obviously
He's
harmless.
obviously the coolest man in this entire
seems
city.
like the logical next step.
God damn, he was so cool.
Right?
So cool. We just walked out. You lost out. If we hadn't have come back, what would you have done?
I just assumed you left it on the table and I hadn't got over there yet. But I appreciate you coming back after you kind of dined and dashed for a few minutes there.
We just went for a smoke break because I have the unlit cigarette in my mouth.
How old are you?
Old enough.
I'm gonna need to see some ID.
I don't have any ID, but if you have any whiskey from Arlia, I probably made it for you.
Listen, he's gonna look around at the two other people in the bar. He's gonna be like, listen, this is a very popular establishment. Listen, you give me 3 gold and I'll give you a bottle.
Kip walks up to the bartender whose name I have forgotten, and he kind of motions for him to lean down.
Oh, my back don't work that well, buddy, but yeah, what can I do for you?
Listen, since we're talking some under the table stuff, you know what I'm saying? Do you
I
have
know what you're saying.
you have anything to go in this milk? Maybe some chocolate syrup or some whipped cream on top?
Let me see what I got in the back.
Right. Discreet. Discreet.
Got like a dark chocolate milk dollop of cream on top.
I was gonna say it's on the house, my friend.
Discreet.
He also
That's
put a curly straw in there for you.
Oh, yes.
Hey, Rand, where's that cheese and crackers?
It's Bran. If you don't quit calling me Rand, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Halflings, do you want some whiskey?
She's a gnome, so that's kind of offensive.
My
Unless you think me and him look alike. Glad you're here.
I was getting alone. I didn't like being alone.
Oh, is that what made you
Yeah.
racist?
Never really thought about it that way.
Do you have a job?
Maybe in some way, shape, or form, we're meant to protect the prince? I don't know. We've never really been told that before.
Who's prince? You have a prince?
We have a prince of our race. There's only like 6 or 7 of us here.
Is she in a cult? You think she was in a cult?
Well, I hope you find your cult. So, Wilbur, what's your story?
It's just
Yeah.
it's my people.
Your family. Your family, right?
I get so angry. I get so angry that I stand up and I unwrap my tail and say, "We're Saiyans."
Oh no.
Girl, you could be talking about other races. Look at you. There
Can
you go.
you pick stuff up with it?
I'll pick up a pebble off the ground.
Oh, sweet heavens, that's just not natural. Maybe you should put it away for right now since we're just in it in and it's terrifying to look at, but maybe you should just put it away for right now.
Oh my gosh!
Been mean to me about not being incredibly sensitive about your height, and then you're gonna pick on her about her tail, him about
Yeah, it's not that I was picking on, it's just not of God. It's just not of this world.
Oh,
We're not from here. We're from the Astral Sea.
Escher, what brings you to this fine city?
well, I joined a gang.
A gang.
Okay, Wilbur, what brings you to this fine city? Yeah,
I'm
did you
really-
just leave your shop? Did you just leave your shop wide open?
Well, I was trying to help the zookeeper lady. I didn't leave it wide open. I closed the curtain. People will know to respect the curtain. Do you think I should go back?
Yeah, maybe. You shifted really hard from people who respect the curtain to, oh dear God, I should hurry back.
You know, taking a vacation that was gonna last for the rest of my life. Yeah, that's probably a good thing.
Do you hear yourself asking for a permanent vacation?
So Kip goes into his bag. It's just turnips and pamphlets. The folder system's just pamphlets, and then there's a turnip that separates each one.
Oh, another turnip? Can I have it?
No, buddy, the first one's free. After that, I got a charge.
I thought we were friends.
It's been 45 minutes, and you asked me if I wanted to kill a man.
I was mostly joking. I mean, like, I probably would have gone through with it, but I was mostly joking.
I used to be a scarecrow, but then I got fired from being the scarecrow, so now I just watch the sheep.
How do you get fired for being the scarecrow?
I can't. I don't want to talk about it.
You know, I can make you a device to be a scarecrow for you. I just made one for old Billy Bob. Just toss it out there and it'll make smoke and a loud noise and scare all the crows away.
I do want to eat some of the one that she flame cooked earlier.
Today and yesterday, we have experienced tragedy that has shaken us all to our core. Today, wolves carelessly managed and poorly secured escaped from the festival zoo, attacking innocent people and leaving our community in fear. This catastrophe is a direct result of the negligence and short-sighted policies of Mayor Eliza Windrider. Last night, a young woman full of promise and dreams was viciously killed by a sea creature down at one of our beaches. This rampant focus on tourism has not only endangered our lives, but has also brought criminals, thugs, and ne'er-do-wells into our midst. These outsiders, drawn by the lure of easy money and unchecked opportunity, have turned our beloved sailing coast into a haven of lawlessness. I ask you, my fellow citizens, is this the future that we want for the sailing coast? A future where our leaders prioritize gold,
over the safety of our community, we deserve a leader who will put the safety and well-being of our citizens first. And may we find the strength to overcome these dark times and build a brighter future for. And he's cut off as something from back behind him was hurled at the podium. There's a loud pop and smoke starts pouring from the stage as the former mayor was knocked to his feet. And as his aides rush to his side and help him up, you see a trickle of blood down his face, and he valiantly raises his fist in the air and yells, "Fight! Fight for your city! They try to quiet me because they know I am right!" We'll pick up there next time.
That's amazing.
I need to find that girl.
What girl?
The girl in Felix's room. I need to find the girl.
Okay.
Why? Why would you want?
Why?
He was supposed to be on duty at the zoo.
Right?
And then this girl just shows up and he hooks up with her. Some girl got killed down by a sea creature at the coast. No, something's up.
What does Felix have to do with the mayor?
I want to find the girl.
Okay, I have to go see who is using my invention for nefarious purposes. So, would I know who it was that I made that smoke bomb for?
I don't know. Wilbur seems to have trouble remembering names.
He does.
Mrs. Brooks said that this is your reward. And he just hands you like a little sack of 30 gold pieces and a coupon for a free seafood feast at the Sandy Anchor.
Listen, dude, I'd like to talk to the mayor and her aide, please.
Oh, well, I can definitely set you up an appointment. And he pulls out like a little book. With Serena, she is the community liaison officer. I can set you up an appointment with her, and
I'd like to speak to her now, please.
I'm sorry, she's quite busy with some event that just took place outside
Yes.
of the building.
Yes, I know. You know,
Do you have information regarding this event?
I created that smoke bomb thing.
Oh, did you?
I didn't realize what it was being used for. They told me they were going to use it to be a scarecrow for the.
Oh, who did you create it for?
I don't remember his name off the top of my head. I could possibly find out.
Listen, I understand your well intentions. It's just we're kind of in fact-finding mode right now and trying to get everything under control and trying to get an organized message out there to the people so there's no panic. You know how government works. Listen, I can probably squeeze you in a meeting maybe at the end of her day today. Would that work for you?
Okay.
You seem to have information, and it should give you time to get your facts in order so you kind of look a little more professional than you do right now.
Okay. Sure. End of the day today.
You do notice the curtain is still pulled, but it does look slightly ajar.
Who would not respect the sanctity of the curtain? I run in.
And as you peek around the corner, you do notice a figure standing there in the shadow.
Who goes there?
Haven't you four been busy? I'm here to get some questions answered. And if you don't put that dagger down, things are gonna get real bad for you.
Sir, you are in my shop. What are you doing here?
You're in my town. I'm here to get some questions answered, like I said.
Ask your questions and maybe I can answer.
Fantastic. 1. Did you just try to kill the mayor?
No.
Really?
Next question.
Because there's a insight check.
I'll tell you, I made this thing for this guy. He just wanted it to scare crows away at his farm.
Yeah. What crows?
I'm not sure. I need to check my inventory. My ledgers.
Hold on. Don't move. I almost killed you right there. This is Basil. And dare I say he is a great mouse detective. He will help.
Tobias B.
As I suspected.
I'm not so sure that Wilbur didn't do it. I'm
Hey,
kind of
whoa.
with this one.
Can you get that turnip out of my face? The only turnip I do is when I turn injustice into justice. So lower the turnip.
Don't think you know what turnips are. You know, to be honest with you, I kind of think Wilbur might be behind all this.
What the heck?
I'm not so sure.
Well, you know what? We have a saying back where I'm from. He who smelt it dealt it.
If you want to find out who's behind it, find the girl.
Which girl?
Wait a minute. Pull out my light sword and I shine it in his face. Where were you about
Oh, shit!
12 minutes ago?
Where were you? No, I already asked that. No, I didn't. Where was I 12 minutes ago? I was at the zoo.
Oh,
Also a curtain? Really? Wilbur, I expect more.
I've been framed.
You seem to be in the know about what's going on in this town.
You could say so.
Well, that light harbor said that somebody was killed by a sea creature lately.
Isabella Thorne. She was a fantastic investigative journalist.
What was the sea creature that killed her?
I don't know. I was on my way to the morgue to see a good friend of mine to find out some answers to that very question.
can just anyone do that? Can you just like
Well,
roll up to a morgue and be like,
Listen, if you look like me, you can.
are you also a smoker? Because I have some pamphlets. You're a
My
smoker.
what? Smoker?
You
This is
smoke?
my voice.
All right,
So-
Catman. Let's go to the morgue.
To the morgue.
Get out of my shop.
That's
Yeah.
fair. Okay, and I want to walk up. Is there a back door? I'm just going to swipe the curtain away. Everybody ready? Get your turnabout.
Turn it out.
She was brought to me this morning.
You all want to prove you're innocent to me, and perhaps to Captain Eric Stormshield, who will surely be investigating the same things I am. Here's where you start. Tell me what you see.
I have no desire to go see the dead body.
I'll say, Kip, I'm trying to clear my name here. A little bit of help would be great.
I don't think this guy has a badge or anything, though.
You want me to hold your
Okay.
hand? Will that make you feel better?
I will go investigate with my medicine check. Hey, Catman.
Yes.
Hey, Catman, could you turn around? Never mind. I'll talk to the doctor. Hey, doctor.
Captain. Captain turns back around.
What do you think caused this? It doesn't seem to match the other wounds.
Well, that is an astute observation.
Are you saying he should have caught this?
Probably, but he also just let 4 strangers into his morgue, so I'm not really sure kind of professionally.
Well,
how
you're
great-
with me. You're with me. We're
I wouldn't say that.
Doc, are you in on this?
Are you suggesting she was murdered?
My associate here,
No.
this guy,
Better.
seems to have found something that's similar to the other attacks.
Kip leans over to Wilbur. Do you think we still need to be here for this? I feel like we've kind of got it, right?
I don't know, Kip. We've been swept into something major here, and I really don't know.
Man, you left your shop open again.
I go in and I give the lady the coupon and be like, "This is free, right? We can eat as much as we want. It's unlimited."
Can you, hey, you know that turnip you put in my face? Show me
Yeah.
that one more time. That was a good looking turnip. Show me it one more time.
This is a weird sex thing.
No, it's not. I promise. You asked. You said you didn't know what you could do with a turnip. I'm going to show you what you can do with a turnip. I realize that sounds really sexual now, but just show me a turnip.
Hey, Wilbur, will you switch seats with me?
No, wait. I want to cast enhanced weapon on the turnip, and I want to give it a +1 attack and damage rolls made with it. That's what you can do with the turnip.
You are
Wilbur.
extremely confused about turnips.
He must have either altered my invention or it's a ruse, and the mayor guy is not really injured.
I have to go search Isabella's place.
All right, good luck with that.
You are coming with me.
Again, as long as I'm going of my own free will. You know where Isabella lives?
Of course.
Lived.
Oh,
Kit
I
pulls out a
Kip
blank.
pulls out a pamphlet.
what?
Kip pulls out a pamphlet that says, friendship is the best medicine.
I want to cast my mage hand and pull back the curtain with the glass underneath it.
And without warning, you see the shadow of a figure kind of retreat very quickly. And just like 1 second after that, just as you kind of process that information, you see what appears to be like a crude Molotov cocktail thrown into the house through the shattered open window. And at the same time, the front door slams shut, and then you hear a secondary thud against the door, you see that there is a small, like, fire pit that is filled with paper that has very recently been lit.
Pop her in the face and then like go and like pop her in the gut. You know, go. Ugh.
Doubles over, and she just falls to the ground in front of you, Catman.
Oh my god, did you just kill that person?
I am going to pull out my toy light sword, and I'm going to swing for non-lethal damage. Hit him on the side of the head with like the flat of the blade.
This evidence says Yagra, take Yorn to the journalist's house, set fire to all papers, leave no evidence, spelled wrong, crossed out, evidence, spelled wrong, crossed out, papers, come to bar after for gold, E-R. Escher Reverie?
Basil, did you get what we needed? Great. Kip, don't let go of that turnip. I'll show you what it can do someday. Until then, Catman, out. And I want to try and blend in to my surroundings.
Roll a stealth check.
That's a 3.
My rolls are going to be crap tonight. I can feel it. Kip, can you heal him up a little bit to wake him up?
All right, he gets 5.
Oh, can't you just kill me?
Here we talk to you about what's going on here. Yorn, right? You're Yorn.
Who's asking? Who are you?
I am Wilbur.
I really thought he was gonna lie. He was gonna lie there, but he just kind of
just went with it.
Yeah, but it sounded like a lie for some reason.
Who were you told this by?
Us half-orcs know him as the Blood Howler.
What inn were you supposed to meet to get paid?
Well, we're supposed to meet at the Rusty Anchor.
I'll say gold or steel.
Steel.
And I will just take my hand axe and bury it in his chest.
What? Huh? Please don't be more.
Oh god, it's
That
only
would be
3
amazing.
damage!
It's gonna. Oh! Steel! Steel! Oh! Strike lower!
Yes.
That
was a nat 1. Okay, great.
Kip is now screaming. Kip is just screaming.
I'm just gonna punch him. I forget.
14 hits.
Why did you heal him so much?
Hey, whoa, what's going on here?
I can't. Oh
Kip's
my
still
god.
just screaming. Scream.
Look, there's a house on fire over there.
Yeah, we see the house. That's why we're here.
Darn, I know they didn't see it. We've been working with Catman. Do you know Catman?
The Catman?
Yeah, the Catman.
The Catman? And the other one's gonna say, well, first of all, that Catman is just a legend. He isn't actually a real person. The other one's gonna look at him and he's gonna say, yes, he is.
And back away.
Kip finally starts screaming and
I
says,
need to-
guards, arrest them. They murdered that man.
He's gonna be like, shh, hold on. You're telling me you've seen the Catman?
I'm just gonna grab Kip by the arm and just be like, come on. Stealth. 15
Nat
plus 2,
one.
17.
You've seen a grown man dressed up like a black cat that prowls the streets at night, looking for murderers and thieves, knocking out criminals, and leaving them for the justice system to sort out. Well, I mean, not exactly. Right, so as I was saying, there ain't no real Catman. He's gonna turn back to where you guys are, and you're gone. Hello all, it's a pleasure seeing you again. Could you follow me, please? We have some questions we would like to ask you.
Oh god damn it.
We don't know anything. We didn't kill anyone.
We believe you. And you see a panel of like 5 members up on a stage. And there's a sign at the door that's hastily written that says like emergency town hall meeting. You catch sight of the face of Tobias B. If you would like to make yourselves comfortable, somebody will be in shortly. Just to ask you a few questions.
We need a lawyer.
Yeah.
Not saying anything.
Guys, I think they know. They could tell.
Know
The guards
what?
Looking at me. The guards kept looking at me. They know.
No, what? What did we do? Walk down the street? That's what we're guilty of, walking by?
That's right. Just guilty of walking down the street.
Wilbur's just gonna point really hard at Kip's chest. Be like, keep it together, man. Get your shit together.
Yes, please. Yeah, I will. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Go. Yorn, I don't know if we had to kill him. We could have just gotten him a disguise.
He chose steal.
I apologize that we had to get acquainted in such manner. My name is Eric Stormshield. I am the captain of the Sailing Coast Guard.
We have gotten caught up into something kind of crazy.
I could tell.
I'll tell you what I know, and I'll pull out my journal and I'll show him where I had notated that Tobias B had bought this item from me, wanting a ball that would, for his crops, that would detonate and blow up and make a loud noise and smoke and all this stuff, but not actually do any.
You don't wait for him to ask any questions to figure out what he knows. You just start vomiting everything. How long have you all been traveling together?
Like,
What time is it right now?
About 5:45.
So I'd say for the last 6 hours.
Oh, Isabella Thorne was killed by a sea monster last night.
No, Kip here found out that she was stabbed with a
Dad dagger. Dad? Who was,
How did you find this out?
I don't know anything about stabs.
Isabella Kip. You remember? We went
Oh,
to the
yeah.
board.
Yeah.
And he just let you in and examined the body.
You know, Kip pointed out that
Catman.
No. Please send someone down there.
All right, okay. We will be having a conversation with Victor.
well, he concurred with Kip.
Did the half-orcs get away?
They
Mm,
did.
No, they
They get away. They got away.
They killed him.
Why
They killed him.
were you...
He stabbed her and she punched him. He asked for steel. He tried really hard to cut his head off, but it was a sad attempt. There was so much blood and screaming. So much blood and screaming.
Why were you there?
Because
with Catman.
following the plot thickens, Storm Shield. I'll show him my ledger and I'll say, you see where it says Tobias B right here, where he signed. I just walked past on the way in here that town council meeting, and the Tobias B that paid for this is the guy on the Bigsby on the council.
Really? Bigsby? This sounds a little ambitious for Bigsby, but I will definitely investigate. I do not believe that you guys set out to assassinate anybody. Thank you all for meeting with me today. You will be free to go. Leave this in the hands of the professionals. Try not to get yourselves hurt. If you want to do some good for the city, please visit many of the various job boards. If you do stumble across any more information, bring it directly to me. These bureaucrats pushing papers, they're just gonna get in the way.
I'll look at Kip and be like, good work, buddy. really kept the level head there.
Oh, thanks.
Do we want to go to the Rusty Anchor, or do we want to just let it be?
We need to leave it in the hands of the guards.
Professionals. Yeah.
We could go under and just have a drink, maybe.
Yeah, sounds
Gonna
good.
try to keep our eyes peeled.
Kip kind of like narrows his eyes at you. I don't know. There's a lot of places to get drinks.
Well, we need to see if we can see who the blood howler is.
He said to leave it to the guards.
Yeah, but we're just curious. We're not gonna engage, right? We're just gonna see.
Yeah, we're just gonna see. I'm sure they have milk there.
2 ales and milk.
Yeah.
We don't serve milk here.
Just the 2 ales and some water then.
Turn to Elroy. You said they served milk here.
3 ales coming right up.
Hey, before you leave, sir, what's your name?
I ain't going nowhere. You'll be the one that's leaving. My name's Harlan.
Hardwin?
Harlan.
Okay, Hardwin.
Motherfucker, I said it's Harlan.
Do you have any regular patrons that go by the name ER?
And who are you to be asking?
There's a gold piece in my pocket with your name on it.
Listen here, you little shit. I've been running this business for 35 years. I have a trusted set of clientele.
Do you think that I'm gonna turn anyone over for one fucking gold to some strangers that come in here? I think not. I think you best be having those drinks real quick and then getting the hell out of my business.
Congratulations, by the way. 35 years in business. That's no
Thank
small
you.
feat. Congratulations.
It's not easy,
No, small businesses.
especially with this damn government, the way they fucking
Oh.
tax us to shit.
It's the small businesses that broke their back.
We'll take our ales and go to our corner booth and sit in silence for a little while.
If I were you, I'd be careful who you go asking about.
Bandit trouble. Kip, didn't you say you had trouble with bandits on your way into town?
Very kind told me.
No, they were definitely bandits. Yep, you got ripped off. You see where it says right there, bandits have been attacking caravans coming into Sailing.
I do see that.
Have you been to the Wave Crest Outfitters? Do they have a lot of nice stuff?
Yes, they have some novelty T-shirts. They have some seashells in a bag. Just kind of the novelty. Yeah. Got a bunch of shirts that say like Bikini Inspector or whatever those shirts.
They're all
say.
airbrushed.
Yeah.
Hey, Doc Master Grin.
It's not the dock master. I am the caravan master.
Oh, so sorry. Could we maybe get an advance on just the discount for the merchandise shop next door so that you could prepare and make sure that we take care of that?
Do you hear how ridiculous that sounds?
Wilbur walks up to the counter with a shirt that says "Beaches be crazy" in a youth size small.
Is there anything else we can get for you? We're actually doing a buy two get one free sale.
Oh shit. Get something, Ellery. Get something.
Can't afford not to.
I want to get
There's
the
one
one that's
says-
like two dolphins and the shape of a heart.
Oh, yes.
All right, Kip, you have to pick one out too.
There's a Dale Earnhardt one.
Yep. There we go. But it's a tank top. It just says "Bless God and bless Dale." Tank top.
That Kip was going to.
Jesus Christ, Kip.
That's the second in that one stealth.
Oh man, I think I hear something. Oi, it's that little turnip man from yesterday.
Hi. Was just wondering if you had any coupon. If you had any coupons.
I got a coupon for an ass whooping
What store is it redeemable for?
at the Bandit Express. You're messing with things you don't understand, kid.
Bring it.
Does a natural one hit?
No.
Does a nat one hit?
That one does not hit.
You should have stayed with your little turn-up friend. Instead, you're gonna turn up dead.
Oh, now that was a good one. That was a good one.
Does a 24 hit?
Yes.
And Kip falls.
Be healed.
I am so confused about your whole deal.
This is another natural one. That is the third natural one in a row.
Oh,
Natural one.
Nope. That misses.
but you said
That's a
furry.
natural one.
Was a natural one hit.
Oh my
You're
god.
a halfling.
Stop.
Oh, I'm a half.
Ellery falls to the ground, and he takes his dagger, and he goes to Kip. Kip does an 11 hit.
It meets.
Oh,
Oh, gotta get some armor.
duh! That's 5 piercing damage.
It's down.
Oh.
No!
We got total party right now.
No! What do I do?
If I were you, I'd just spend the time making a new character.
I'm gonna say you gotta quit doing that, bud.
Not twice already. I just woke up too like an hour ago.
I will bravely walk up to the guy and say, "Pick on somebody your own size."
Ellery
I have
does a natural 1 hit. Ellery.
Yep.
Does a natural 1 hit.
Nope.
So I'm just gonna firebolt again.
Go for it.
It's fucking 1.
It's a wild amount of natural 1s tonight. That's a natural 20.
Fuck
Are you
you.
kidding me?
How many nat ones could it be, guys? How many? Let's go for the world record.
There's no way it could be another one.
It's a 2!
This bandit captain flops over next to you, Ellery. Ellery, you just feel exhausted, sore.
Yeah.
You've got all these wounds
Yeah.
all over your body. It was a really, really tough fight. And you hear, like, north from a tree, you hear... You got your ass kicked, Ellery! And we'll pick up there next time.
Oh my god.
Oh, dang it!
Well, you didn't take long to find. Just what do you think you're doing?
I don't have time for this right now. Why are you even here?
Well, obviously I've been sent to try and find you, sneaking off in the middle of the night like that.
Exactly why are you looking for me?
They sent me to find you.
Is this your friend?
Friend is a loose term, I would assume.
Oh, you don't consider me a friend, Ellery? You're gonna hurt my feelings.
Caulifla, you kick my ass every time we have to spar. Why would I consider you a friend?
Yeah, no, I do. Well, I mean, maybe you should just get good.
That's what I was trying to do.
The prince sent me to get you back, so let's go.
Do you have any power or authority in these lands?
It's just gonna crack her knuckles and she's gonna be like, do you want to find out? Seeing Caulifla takes you back to your day's training in the desert.
But I just say I give up. I'm done.
Same old Ellery.
You actually said that you gave up.
Yeah. She always beats me.
Surrender is an outcome far worse than defeat. I won't tolerate that kind of weak behavior from a Saiyan. Never forget who you are, damn it. Where's your Saiyan pride?
What's saying pride?
It means strength. And strength is the only thing that matters in this world.
And you feel a strong blow to your abdomen.
Remember this pain, and let it activate you.
Come on, Ellery. Time to give up on whatever you ran away for and come back home. You're obviously not ready for the real world yet.
I'm going to go find Kakarot, and I'm going to prove to them that I can do this.
Find Kakarot? What are you talking about?
I overheard them talking to someone, saying that there was another one of us in this world named Kakarot that they were going to send someone to find.
I guess I'll just have to beat you at that too. When I find Kakarot, and I bring him back, don't go crying to the prince.
Why would I go crying to the prince?
I see the way you look at him.
I think that's in your head.
You have fun hanging out with your little pals here. I'm gonna go find this Kakarot and bring him back home. Later, loser!
Who was that?
Caulifla, she's the biggest thorn in my side in the history of the universe.
Is she like your cult sister?
She's another Saiyan.
You have the same tails.
Yeah, because we're Saiyans. It's our race.
I think maybe we should do something about these dead bodies and then we can talk about all of that.
There is a piece of parchment that is taped to the underside of the lid that looks like a schedule. Your immediate instinct is that with the other chest having so much more stuff in it and this chest having a smaller amount and a schedule, it seems to be somebody's cut, and it seems to be that's the schedule of when he will be coming to pick up his cut.
He's coming to pick it up.
He's got to be some kind of big to do in the city, like mover and shaker.
You think so?
I don't necessarily mean like he's like a politician or anything like that. He might be, I don't know. But
Here's the coupons, here's the armor, here's some bandanas.
Well, that's very much appreciated. He will take one of the coupons off and hand it to you.
the stick.
Oh, you guys look like shit.
I feel like it too.
Back at you, Brian.
It's Brad.
Oh yeah, Brian.
Do you realize how disrespectful it is of you to constantly get my name wrong?
You know, it's hard to remember everybody's name. It's a very big city.
And one mug of chocolate milk with whipped cream on top?
Oh, Brand, my man. Brand, my man. Me and Brand do a cool handshake together.
And
They
you're
might
looking
well-
for a carrot, is that right?
Kakarot, yes. I don't know if you guys have figured out that they're all named after vegetables.
Oh, Khalifa. Okay, yeah. Mhm.
Oh.
Caulifla, Kaba, Ellery.
Oh. So it is a cult thing.
Okay. Oh, I see now.
Oh, it's a vegetable cult. Way weirder than I thought it was going to be. Okay, you have a tail. Wait a minute. Follow me.
Okay.
Yeah, he leads you to this big, large building, a big, large sign outside that says Cackler Barrel. There is a golden bird that is outside, or it's a golden bird costume, but they're flipping a sign.
But inside that costume is also a golden bird. It kind of like takes them like back through the corner, but we're having like go around like the rocking chairs and like the Reba McEntire CDs, and he's like, I knew it looked familiar. Look, and he points out what I have to imagine is in the very back corner, tucked away, almost out of the depiction if possible. Points.
Probably somebody about like Kip's size relative to everybody else in the depiction, with black spiky hair, an orange gi, holding a red pole and a monkey tail.
Yeah, that's got to be him.
Who? Garrett?
I knew.
Yeah.
I knew your tail made me feel uncomfortable, like I felt uncomfortable before. It was here.
What is this place, Kip?
Yeah. What is that the name? Is his name Kakarot?
Oh, I have no idea who he is. So it sounds like you got a good B plot going. Well, good luck with that. I think we should get back to our food. We almost died.
You passed out a bunch.
I've seen things now. What do we do about ER?
Since he told us to stay out of the business.
Brian.
It's Bran.
Bran, sorry. Where in town, where's the best, like, place to shop?
Well, you've got the Mariner's Armory. Just talk to Garrick down there. He can probably hook you up with whatever you're looking for. If you're looking for a little subterfuge, a little potion work, you have the Potion Haven, run by Violetta. There's the Arcane Emporium, if magic is your purview.
Where is your home? What's the name of your home?
God damn it, I should have looked a second ago. No, I want to go with Green Hollow. Green Hollow.
The church?
Go shopping. Let's play some games.
If you ever need a place to stay, I'm here to the Mercenaries Rest. I'll take care of you.
Bran the man. I'll see you, buddy.
Have a good one, Wilbur. I mean, Kip.
Hey, Bran. Yeah, no, we'll take care of that racism laser, man. You take care. I would like that owlbear stuffy, please.
Here you go, little guy.
Thanks. Okay, I really do think maybe we should go get some armor now.
Oh, it's a fun distraction.
Hear ye, hear ye! Important news for all citizens of the Saline Coast. By order of the Honorable Eric Stormshield, Captain of the Town Guard, Tobias Bigsby of the City Council has been arrested. This arrest comes after compelling testimony was provided by a brave and vigilant citizen, revealing that Bigsby commissioned the item used in a recent assassination attempt.
I hope our guy there did his follow-up and, didn't just arrest cog in the wheel.
Kind of what it sounds like. Yeah, let's maybe go get some armor and, I don't know, maybe just see how he figured it out.
Hillary, I know we had a bit of a payday, but man, you ever heard about eating your winnings?
I just can't help it. I'm so hungry. This ought to hold me for a little while, though.
Okay. My friend here would like to be fitted for some armor. Something leather. Got anything maybe with some nice pleats in it?
I don't know why he's shopping for me. So sorry.
I feel like a dad. Like,
Sorry, it's my first day of school.
What you interested in, Kip? What sort of adventuring do you do?
Mostly none, but I've been stabbed a lot recently.
Oh,
How much is your mithril shirt?
is 150 gold pieces.
Could you do maybe 100 gold and toss in the shield?
125 gold. And I throw in the shield.
You, my friend, have a deal.
what about this nice cloak? What does this do? Do you know?
It appears to be magical. I could give you 40 gold for it.
Oh, I don't know. Do you know what it does?
Do you?
No, I don't. I guess there's maybe a magic shop in town we could go ask.
45 gold. I can give it to you. I can give it to you for
I
that.
think you know what this is. You better tell me what it does.
Why would I tell you what it does?
What's this store made of? Looks so really flammable, if you know what I'm saying.
That one is obviously smaller and halfling sized. It says a halfling sized cloak of protection.
Wilbur,
Uh-huh.
doesn't this kind of look like what you have there?
Mavis, how dare you?
Listen, a woman's got a business to run.
Mavis. Your cousins would be so disappointed.
My cousins or my uncles?
Both.
Yes, may I help you?
You could have just had a normal voice. You did not have to do an old lady voice.
Don't
This
say
is
that.
my
Do not say
voice,
that to her.
young lady. Why would you speak of your elderly in
What?
such ways?
Oh,
Unfortunately, when I was but a wee lass, I had a potion accident where I inhaled the vapors of a toxic brew, and it has left my voice weak for these last 20 years of my life. Yes, I do have health potions. I have many potions of healing.
you have mini ones? Really tiny ones?
I do have a selection of mini, M-I-N-I, potions in that bin over there.
If a full-size human takes a potion, wouldn't it stand to reason that a half-sized gnome such as myself or halfling such as Kip would get double the amount of healing from one healing potion?
You know, you would think, wouldn't you? But unfortunately, that is not how the magic of Arlia works.
You tried. So that would be 65 gold.
That is correct. That would be the arithmetic, yes. If you could please make room for my other customers.
I look
Is
around.
there
Are
anyone
there
I
any other customers?
Would I know where, I guess, the police station is?
Well, it's called the Grand Guard House, but
You don't have to come with me if you don't want to. I understand if y'all are tired and it's been quite the day.
All right, good luck with that.
Okay.
it's good to see you again. How can I help you?
We're here just to kind of see how things were going. We heard from the town crier that he did end up arresting Bigsby, and I don't know. To me, I have no proof of this, but it does feel to me as if it probably didn't just stop with him, and so I wanted to make sure, not that I can do anything about it. I mean, we did go and take care of some bandits for you guys today, that have been attacking caravans outside of the city, so, we are helpful.
Were you able to recover their contents?
Yes, we recovered it. Some of the things. Some of them had already been pilfered through, but we did recover some things.
Okay, I will get you in contact with Eunice, and you can hand over all of the evidence that you were able to procure to Eunice, and we can look to where we can get those items back to their rightful owners here in the Saline Coast.
Absolutely, that is a worthwhile effort.
I understand that you have concerns regarding the arrest of Tobias Bigsby. I do, especially given the testimony provided by you here, Wilbur. I want to clarify that the arrest was not solely based off of this testimony, but also involved other evidence that we gathered. We made the decision to act quickly to address the immediate threat and maintain public trust.
That is of the utmost importance.
Yes, it is. And I must emphasize that the matter is far more complex than it might seem. I advise you and your friends to refrain from further involvement. There are many factors at play, and your continued investigation could unintentionally exacerbate the situation.
That's understandable. What do we know? We're just, I'm just a tinkerer.
Don't talk about yourself that way. You've done commendable work. But the risks involved are significant. It would be prudent to step back and allow the authorities to handle the situation from here.
Absolutely. I just have a quick question. I overheard the bandits that we dispatched for you guys today. They were talking about something dealing with someone who goes by the letters ER. Do you know anything about that?
Listen, Wilbur. Consider this a friendly warning. The city needs stability right now, and any additional disruptions could lead to unintended consequences. Please take this advice to heart.
Okay. Would it be possible, Captain, before we go, could I speak with Bixby and see if, you know, I worry from my shop. I don't want any blowback to come my way.
If you're concerned about Bixby, we have it under control. I can't just be allowing civilians, particularly one that has implicated him in a plot to assassinate somebody, go and visit them in the jail.
Sure, that makes total sense.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I do have duties to perform and investigations to manage.
Okay. Well, Ellery, that sucked.
Yeah. Did not go well.
Oh.
They definitely don't want us involved.
But doesn't it feel like he's trying to cover something up?
Oh yeah, 100%.
He's trying to make us hush, and I don't want to hush.
I'm so excited. They're having a party, a ball for us, for the vendors, for government officials. Sounds kind of swanky.
Oh.
Perfect for intimate conversations and clandestine meetings.
Hmm.
Does that mean there's going to be hookers at this event?
Whoa. Hold on.
Hillary, what kind of cult is this?
You think we should do a group costume? The silence is saying a lot from everyone about the group costume.
You know, that
Okay, yeah, no, it was a dumb idea. You're right. I'm just gonna go to bed. Please stop inviting me to your hotel.
Kip, actually, I was meaning to speak with you. I've kind of got a shindig tonight with the little halfling woman. You know, things have been so lonely the past few years after Betty died.
Who's Betty? Your wife's name's Cheryl.
What's his cousin
You and
aunt?
Cheryl? You and Cheryl, bro?
There was Cheryl, and then we got she divorced me. I had a gambling problem, and she didn't approve. And then there was Betty, and she had the cancer.
Oh,
And then it's been 3
backstory.
years. It's been 3 years of soulless nights with whatever halfling would have me.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Feels dark.
Wilbur takes out a hanky. He's just dabbing away the tears.
So yeah, as I was saying, I would love to stay at the Mercenaries Rest with you guys.
Haunted bakery? What is this haunted bakery?
Ooh.
Oh my.
Valuable artifacts have gone missing from the Saline Coast Museum. Curator suspects an inside job. That would
Well,
sound-
if we've learned anything, it's that we aren't good at sussing out inside jobs.
I was literally thinking the exact same thing. I was like, that is not something for us. So I'm a little nervous about haunted bakery. No, ghosts are just freaky. I mean, what do we do if we see one?
Ghosts aren't real.
Ghosts aren't real.
I've never seen a
Yeah.
ghost.
Just because you haven't seen them doesn't mean you have a tail, but you draw the line at ghosts being real?
What's wrong with my tail? Where I come from, everyone has a tail. You guys are the weird ones for not having a tail.
By everyone, you mean all, 5 or 6 people that listen to you?
Y'all get too weird.
But I agree with you, Hillary. Ghosts aren't real.
I don't even want to get into that theological discussion. Because the tail, you can believe that okay, ghosts aren't real.
Ellery only eats like 1 strip of bacon, and she puts the rest in her pocket for pocket bacon for later.
Did you just stuff meat into your pocket?
You're like monk robes are super thin, and all the grease from the bacon is just.
She dabbed it off with a paper towel first.
Pack of wild dogs follow us all the way there.
Are you sure your blood sugar's not gonna drop, Wilbur? I mean, I could totally give you a piece of pocket bacon.
No, you see, Kip, in order to become a maximized version of yourself, you need to fast for approximately 18 hours a day. And then I just explain intermittent fasting to her. I mansplain intermittent fasting to Ellery.
I would die if I had to intermittent fast for 2 hours.
You're not reaching your maximum potential, Ellery. You don't understand.
She points at her muscle. You don't think this is my maximum potential? She's got like a really nice muscle right there.
Kip goes into his book bag, pulls out a pamphlet. It says, "The Dangers of Keto Dieting." All right, well, if there's no ghost, then this should be a pretty easy job, so...
Sure.
Easy as pie.
Ellery says as you approach the Sweet Crust Bakery.
We're here, we saw your job posting?
Yes, you did.
You sounded
Can I
awful
just ask,
lot
why
like that.
what old?
They're going to be screwed when this workforce starts dying off. Everyone in this city is 50 years old.
We've, oh, I'm sorry. We've had disturbances. Could you young whippersnappers help me out?
Nothing maybe Dispel Magic couldn't take care of.
Do you know Dispel Magic?
No, I just punch things.
Can you find somebody that knows how to dispel magic?
Have you seen a ghost by any chance?
Ghosts aren't real.
Okay. All right.
But your ads at Haunted Bakery.
Have you ever heard of clickbait? Okay, so it does 25 fire damage to Ellery. So make your Constitution saving throw, Ellery.
What? That was almost my max.
What?
You do not go down. Kip does go down next to you, and you're standing there, arms up in front of your face as all this fire is just burning you up. But something inside of your subconscious is like, don't quit.
Just want to like kick it, and just something in me. I have like a lot of power, and it just makes a huge dent in it.
Yeah, and it just crumples from within, and you see all the embers just gonna spill out onto the table. And you look over, and on the ground next to you is Kip, once again, just shriveling in flames. Wilbur's gonna rush over and use his last spell slot for the day and cure wounds you for 11.
Nice.
He's gonna say, "You all right, Cup?" And we'll pick up there next time.
Is this your recipe book?
Oh yes, that was sent to me earlier this week.
By whom?
It doesn't say. It says a gift to inspire your creations. Use it well.
Does the handwriting look familiar by any chance? A 0.
It's like not the best handwriting though. You're actually having trouble reading it, and the scrawl definitely seems to look similar to the note that was burning at Isabella Thorne's property.
What? How are these two things connected?
Okay.
I was speaking with Gareth at the inn last night, and he was telling me somebody had recently sent him an anvil, and it was also from an anonymous sender.
Maybe we should also pay him a visit.
Yeah, I think we should probably go there next. Do you think maybe we should just stop by his shop just to be like, hey, don't use the anvil? Because if we're going to go rest, a lot bad could happen.
I think we'll be okay. What is 40 does not go evenly, does it?
It's like 13 a piece, but if you divide it by 3.
Or you can divide it by 4 and like give Aaron a cut of gold when he comes back.
We could absolutely not do that.
What is your current toughness, would you say, out of 20?
Out of 20? I have 27 out of 20.
No. I mean, like if you were gonna get punched.
Hey, Wilbur, we can step out of this for a second. We can, if you just want to ask. That's
Sure, armor class.
fine asking characters.
You were going for
really
armor
hard.
class?
13. Yeah,
Wait,
I don't know what she's asking me. Yeah, it's a 13.
I mean, now that we have gold, we hire someone to come with us. We need someone that could take some punches. Someone that wouldn't mind being stabbed.
Maybe.
Or if we wait a week, maybe the new person joining this group.
Which do you guys think the ball? There's going to be something's going to go down at the ball. I bet.
Probably.
Oh, why would you all think that?
It was specifically for the politicians and the people that are setting up at the fair. That just seems, I don't know, suspicious.
We're the lifeblood of the city.
It's true. It's true.
You two are kind of Debbie Downers.
Listen, Kip. It's been a hard couple of days. You know.
I've been knocked unconscious 3 times.
You tried to read that letter earlier and you couldn't even do it. You were so knocked.
That's the CTE kicking in.
How are y'all rolling so much on your hit die for?
Yeah, but you can roll as many as you have there, so you can roll all 3 if you wanted.
Oh.
Yeah, I rolled 2.
I have never done that the entire time.
You've just rolled 1 every time we short rest?
Every time we short rest.
So, like, y'all are, like, level 15 last campaign, and y'all take a short rest, and you're like, all right, I'm going to add my 1 hit dice.
There's no 1d8.
All the times we stop for short rest, I'd be like, short rest seems stupid.
You're like, what's the point?
What's the point of short rest? But I never say anything. Oh, my God.
Oh, wow. Man.
Well, there's no curtain to respect.
I think a door is kind of like a permanent curtain, isn't it?
It's unlocked, though.
I have a bad feeling about this.
A door is a curtain that you can lock and
Okay,
unlock.
I'm just gonna go in.
Kip, you kind of turn left, and you're looking, and you see, like, these tables that's got, like, you know, stuff that's been made here in the shop in there. You look over to the left, and you kind of look down that way. You notice that his little, like, foraging area is not lit. Wilbur, your eyes are immediately drawn to the dwarven body laying in the corner with a knife sticking in his chest.
Jesus.
Maybe we should have come here first.
And as you are looking at this dwarven body, the dagger just flies out of its chest, hovers there, and starts to come towards you, and I need everybody to roll for initiative.
Oh my lord.
Sorry, guys. We can just leave it. We can just go out the door. We can close the door.
What are we doing, guys? Are we staying and fighting, or are we leaving?
No, we're leaving.
I'm gonna go around Wilbur and I'm gonna punch it because I don't back down from a fight.
Oh my God, Ellery!
You want us to close the door when we leave, or you want us to leave it up?
I don't want to do this. Yeah, I'm peacing out. Ellery, move.
Kip is going to cast Sanctuary on Ellery. I'm also gonna peace out. Good luck with that.
That brings up Flying Sword, which has a fly speed 50.
Oh,
Did you close
okay.
the door? Kip!
I'd say he closed the door.
God damn it! What the fuck are we doing? Oh, I told her to go. Ellery, I said let's go. I'll try.
I know, but then I got surrounded.
Well, just leave. Just leave.
So Kip's starting to think about his future, really as an individual, less as a part of this group, because it's not looking super good. I'm gonna run towards them and just keep yelling help.
Ellery falls to the ground after a vicious uppercut swing from this halberd.
Oh, he's just muttering under his breath. I told her to leave. I guess I gotta get her back up.
Okay, I'm not doing anything else.
Can you leave? Please leave. We'll
Can I, like-
you can leave.
Can I
Fucking leave.
The animated halberd's up. Watch it roll a crit again.
What is your problem? You need to throw that die away.
Did it do it?
It rolled a
Did it roll
natural
a crit?
20.
Oh my freaking god.
Wilbur, you get out the door and you hear...
Oh, action disengage. I'll do that. Action disengage. Why can't the monk do that?
She can.
Oh my god, Melissa!
She can bonus action disengage?
Oh my freaking god. I hope she does. At this point, I hope she does.
Yeah, top of the wind, you disengage, but
Oh my god!
Get behind me! And they like manhandle you, like pull you behind them.
Absolutely, yes, sir.
Oh, fuck, I've been hit!
You just hear him as he goes down. He goes, told her to leave.
2 failures for Ellery. Kip.
Yeah, man.
Having a good night, Mitchell?
I got
Aaron's
nothing.
gonna go back and be like, who are these people?
Leanne, save us!
In that case, I'm gonna run up to Wilbur and cast Spare the Dying on Wilbur.
Oh!
He's dead?
No,
Okay.
he's still up.
Dramatic much?
That's 11 slashing damage.
Night night.
This guard is up. Is going to take a swing at the halberd. At this point, I'm just playing D&D by myself.
Yeah.
And this guard falls to the ground, unconscious.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Ellery, you feel like some liquid slosh down your throat. Your eyes kind of open, and you see a furry cat with whiskers and a black cowl. Almost lost you there.
Praise Catman!
Stay safe. And he jumps. He jumps out the window, and Ellery, you don't see him anymore, but you're up. What are
It's
you?
like, I gotta
what are
do
you doing?
something. I gotta
Yeah, it's like I gotta think of something quick.
Oh, hell, Catman!
Can I just pick them up and run?
The other guard drops dead to the floor, and people are seeing what's going on. They're screaming and running in all sorts of directions.
Do I see a hospital nearby?
You look around for a hospital, and you see slinking around the side of the building a black cat.
I run to the cat man. Help me! They're dying.
You turn the corner, and he's not there, and you're like, oh shit. And then he drops down from the roof. He goes, ha, fooled you. What do you need?
Help! They're dying. Help!
Told him be careful. He didn't use his turnip, did he? This runs deep. You're messing with things you shouldn't. Get out of here, now.
You're absolutely right, Catman.
I'll find you. Be safe. Catman out. And he's just gonna throw like a little smoke bomb, and then as the smoke clears, you're gonna see him running away in the distance.
I'm just gonna look at Bran and be like, I know it's super early in the day, but we're gonna go to the room. We need to rest.
Just keep the door closed.
But then how would my customers know that I'm open?
Keep the door closed. Trust me. I will use my Balm of Peace. I realized I could have done this and saved the issue of rolling that D4.
All right, everybody has homework to do between now and the next session. So I told her to
I was protecting you guys, so you guys could run.
You know, guys, it's been a fun 2 days, but I'm thinking maybe this isn't such a good idea for us.
We're not. Yeah, we're not. I tried. And I just need to go back to my shop. I tried to be an adventurer. It didn't work out. That's okay. Sometimes it doesn't work out.
Yeah, like for that guard. He was a day away from retirement and he's never going to see his family again. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. I have a lot to live for. People that will miss me at home. I can't keep doing this. All praise Catman.
You know, if I ever see that man, I'm gonna buy him a drink.
I thought you were going to say kiss him on the lips, and I don't know why I was thinking that. Sorry.
I'll do that too.
I don't know why I thought that.
You don't want to go shopping for ball stuff?
No, it's
I don't
scary
wanna-
out there. No, it's scary.
Let's try it. If we die, we die. I want a well, no, give me sorry.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Plain. I want a plain like black mask.
Yeah, after that.
Hillary, don't touch anything.
Yes, sir.
I'll present this little robot humanoid looking creature. Just looks like a little, he comes up to maybe Wilbur's knee, so he's like 10 inches tall. And it looks like a little mini version of the Iron Giant.
Based on his past inventions, we might want to step back just a little.
Is there somebody named Wilbur here?
That's me. I'm the owner of this here shop. Okay, you'll have to help me, dear, with your name.
My name's Nelda.
Melba.
Nelda.
Okay.
You know, you sold me a flower, so I knew who you were. And earlier today, I was going to, Rusty Anchor, and I saw this huge commotion. Thought I saw them carrying you away from the scene, like I thought it was you. And then when I got to the Rusty Anchor, I overheard people talking about you.
That's not embarrassing at all.
I don't know. I just heard them saying the little gnome's going places that he shouldn't be, you know? They had a really catchy headline. They said, tourist, tinker, terrorist tries to topple the town.
Oh my god!
Wow. I did not expect you to recite that headline.
I'm also...
He's killed several people. He's been investigated for murder.
Oh.
No, I haven't.
Oh.
Terrible. I don't want to be known as a terrorist.
Also, I'm Nelda, by the way. Who are you?
I am Kip, Lavarian, Milo, Avari, Jasperin. It doesn't all show up. Oakhart. The fourth.
Wow.
Things are afoot, Melba. Things are afoot.
Now,
It's Nelda, but
this
you're right.
is apropos of nothing. How good are you at being stabbed?
My name's Ellery. Hello.
Oh, hello. I'm Nelda. I studied abroad once.
I wish you got that accent.
Can you imagine saying that to somebody you first meet? Tell us how your worldview got changed while you studied abroad.
Wow, thank you for
It's
asking.
just so big.
Nobody ever asked that. You know, I studied at CAGS, you know?
Where's CAGS at?
It's in the North City. Oh, Cackler's Academy for Gifted Students. You know, I met the Cacklers. I know them. I know.
Which ones did you meet?
Just Tara and Sophie.
Oh.
They're my inspiration, you know? They're like mentors to me.
I don't know anything about those people. I just found out about them yesterday.
I've met them when I studied abroad.
This is a weird time to ask this. What do you look like?
She's got big pointy ears, and she's got pink hair, medium height, and she dresses in a bohemian nature because she's not like other girls.
Nelba, you sound like you have money.
I
You-
mean,
anything catching your eye in my shop?
Wow.
He's disrespecting the curtain.
And you look up and you see what appears to be a beggar standing feebly with a cloak over their head.
Shop's closed, and I go up like I'm gonna.
Do you have any spare coin?
She does. Her family's rich.
I don't have any gold on
Chip,
me.
if he's hungry, you should give him a turnip.
He gets out a turnip.
And he eats it from tip to tail.
See, Chip, first one's free.
Or, hey, sir, would you like to buy some now?
I told you I'd get him a free turnip.
No!
Did you guys find out anything?
He captured the Tobias bee that I made the thing for, and he said that was it, that we didn't have to worry about anything else. And then I asked him about the blood howler and this mysterious ER person that we've been trying to find, and he told me not to worry about it.
Did you guys say ER?
Yeah.
I did say ER.
Are you talking about Eldon? Eldon Reed? The poker guy at the Rusty Anchor.
He looks at Escher. I mean, I think this is the poker guy right here.
He's also an ER guy too. This is a good clue. Nelba.
Well, I found the girl.
What did she have to do with it?
She was walking next to this dwarf, and he was like super like fancy, like he had a monocle. He just said like this got out of control. He was shocked that they were arresting Bigsby. You know, the girl said that there's some snoopers on to some things, and that the snoopers kind of compelled everybody to think that there was evidence that Bigsby was involved at the speech. I just like I saw her and I kind of did that thing where I disguised myself and followed her super close and like listened to everything she said.
Do you do that
Really
often?
weird, right?
Yeah, maybe let's find a way to rephrase that.
No.
Wait a minute, back up. This girl cheated on Felix.
He's really not all that. I don't know why you think he's cool.
You don't
Ellery.
think Felix is cool?
Felix Prince.
You must be new in town.
Right?
Yeah.
Felix is
speaking of-
incredible.
Felix is such a vibe.
Nelda, does that description sound familiar? Do you know a dwarf with a monocle? There can't be that many.
I mean, it sounds like Orin Coppercoin. It sounds like the treasurer. Don't you guys know him?
I don't know what the dwarf's name is, but he looked important. You guys know any dwarfs that are important that like wear monocles and stuff?
I mean, yeah, it sounds like the treasurer of the city.
Wilbur, you're being framed.
I'm being framed.
Dun dun dun.
Are you sure it was him? You're sure it was the same guy?
Well, unless there's another guy with the name of a Tobias B. And then I saw him, and he was the guy I sold the thing to.
I wonder if the guy who came to buy it from you had disguised himself to look like Tobias B.
Yeah.
Like Escher does. Tobias Blackwood or Tobias Bixby.
Do you know what Tobias Blackwood?
You mean the economic advisor?
Oh my
Mayor?
god!
How? How deep did y'all plan? Oh.
God.
I think I can help.
I think you can too.
How so?
You already lore dumped more than Jeff has in 5 sessions.
I am from a little small community in the Salt Desert.
Okay.
Kip coughs. It's a cold.
Oh my god. You're
It's
part of a cult?
It sounds very cult-like, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god, I watched the best documentary on a cult the other day. I would love to hear more.
It's not a cult.
Well,
What is that?
I was gonna use this time that we had together to really lay into Ellery for not listening to me. Ellery, when I say we need to go, we need to go.
I have literally had it beat into me to not back down from a fight.
See, sounds like a cult.
Yeah, beat into her. Do you hear this? We're just not we're not in your cult anymore, girl. Like, we're gonna go against some people that we might need to run away from, and you need to be okay with that.
Oh, so they have to
Or
chase
we're
us.
all gonna die.
It sounds a little bit like surrendering, though.
Yeah, I can't do it.
No way. Who's talking to you?
Whose voice is this?
Every now and then you'll see like small groups of people in hushed conversations in the darkened alleys.
Tomfoolery is afoot.
Absolutely.
You guys, I feel like there's a weird vibe out tonight.
So ready for tomorrow? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go tell the boss. And sure enough, you see him walk inside of the Rusty Anchor. The package was delivered to the right spot. Good. Make sure you're not seen. This masquerade is the perfect cover. But only if it goes off without a hitch. And the loose ends, they won't be a problem, right? Leave that to me. I have people in place to take care of anyone who gets too curious. Remember, you say nothing to no one.
Well, I'm thinking about it. Do you have anything that would help me with my sight, like perceiving things, or...
If you're looking for glasses, you'll want to go down the road.
You're right. Thank you so much for just being you.
Well, thank you for the kind words. You know, the younger generation is really good. The city, that's usually bustling with energy of the festival, seems a little subdued as there has been a heavy mist that has rolled in from the sea, shrouding the streets in a pale, ethereal light. The once vibrant banners and streamers that decorated the city now kind of hang limp in the cool, damp air, their colors muted by the fog. But you do see vendors beginning to set up their stalls along the waterfront. Their usual cheerful banner replaced with hushed conversations. The city seems strangely muffled as the mist is swallowing the usual hustle and bustle. And we'll pick up there next time. Out of bed at a decent hour for once, I see.
Yeah, Dad, I'm just headed out to meet some friends.
Whatever plans you think you have can be put on hold. We have a rare opportunity today.
What do you mean a rare opportunity? What do you need me for?
Today, Cedric Lightharbor is going to make his first public appearance since the egregious attempt on his life, no doubt by some liberal scum. The rumor has it that he is seeking to find a partner for his son, Cedric Jr. We are going to attend his speech today and attempt to arrange a meeting for you and Cedric Jr. It would be very beneficial for the family.
No way in hell am I doing that, Dad. Yeah, right.
Excuse me, you do not speak that way to your father under this roof.
I'm not going to meet some Cedric Lightharbor's son. I'm not getting involved with that family. You know how I feel.
As long as you live under my roof, there are expectations about your role in this family. I provide you with a luxury bed to sleep in, food and drink on the table, and tuition to that damn liberal arts school in the filthy West. In return, I expect you to provide me with some obedience.
And then say, well, then maybe I don't need to live here anymore, Dad. I'm not doing that.
Well, just know if you step out that door today, I do not expect your shadow to cross over that threshold again. You will be cut off financially, and I think we both know that you can't cut it out there on your own.
What do you mean?
We both know what I mean. You always come crawling back to the security of the family.
I don't have anywhere to stay.
We've been staying at the Mercenaries Rest, and you could join us there.
Are you sure? Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I just got kicked out. You just won't believe what my dad wanted me to do.
What does your dad want you to do?
Well, you guys know who Cedric Lightharbor is, right?
The ex-mayor?
Yeah. Apparently he's looking for somebody to marry his idiot son, and my dad wanted to set me up. Me!
Wow.
With him!
You're not like other girls.
Yeah, exactly! I've studied abroad!
Where I come from, if you like somebody, you go up to them and you punch them square in the chest.
My dad said he's gonna cut me
Oh,
off.
well, hold on. Now, we'll get back to that. Hold on, Wilbur. You said if you like someone, you just punch them in the chest?
Yeah, square in the chest. It's not a death punch, but you definitely want some force behind it.
Okay, just wanted to follow up. You were saying, Noda?
Grin, I just don't want to be branded a terrorist. That would just make my day.
It would
So
be
far, no
terrible to hear people call you things that you're not all the time, wouldn't it?
It would be terrible.
Hey, Wilbur, usually when someone asks how's it going, you just say, like, good.
Oh.
I also have a drum. I can bring that.
Yeah, you could bring that. You could do that.
It's a magic drum.
Okay. Did you get it while studying abroad?
Yeah.
What does it do?
We'll find out together.
It's a mystery tool we can use later.
Hey, Wilbur, once again, can we rewind to you suggesting we play Spin the Bottle?
I think it would be fun if we took the mini bottles before we went into the party. I'll go first since I suggested it.
Okay. Roll a D100.
Here we go.
Your body just feels weightless, like if you were to kick off the ground, like you could fly.
Nelda's cracking hers open.
You feel real lethargic. You feel tired, sleepy, and you kind of like hang your head a little bit, and you also hover off of the ground as you gain a fly speed of 10 feet, but you lose your walking speed.
Oh.
Well, obviously I'm hitting up the buffet.
I know you're technically like a +1 to this because of my uncle. I just didn't want you to think we're going to be dancing, is all.
Oh. Yeah. No, I knew that. She's also gonna just make her way onto the dance floor by herself and do some really weird dances.
Netta looks like a goat that's been hit by a cart out there. Wilbur, so far everything seems pretty normal.
I don't know, something still doesn't feel right.
Something isn't quite adding up with the city's legends. Money has gone missing, but yet no one quite knows where it went. Mayor Windrider's not just missing, she's been kidnapped. Mayor Windrider's here at the party in an excellent disguise and will reveal herself at the end of the ball, making a powerful political statement.
Thanks. I want to know what my future is. I've had a really rough day today.
She goes, "The tower. This card represents sudden upheaval, a change that will shake the very foundation of your life. Prepare yourself for the world that you know may soon," she's gonna flip the card, "be turned upside down. But remember, with destruction comes the opportunity for rebirth. What falls must make way for something new." She flips the second card, revealing the moon. "The moon speaks of hidden truths and unseen dangers. Not everything is as it seems, and there are secrets in your life that are yet to be revealed. Trust your intuition, but be aware of illusions and deception. The path ahead is murky, and not all who walk it may have your best interests at heart. She's gonna flip over the last card, revealing a star.
Nelda says Kip under her breath.
The star is a card of hope and renewal. Despite the chaos that surrounds you, there is a guiding light that will lead you through the darkness. Trust in yourself and know that after the storm, there will be calm. There is a time of healing and transformation, and you are destined to find your way. You know, there's been a lot of increase of traffic in and out of the Rusty Anchor lately, but I haven't seen an increase in inventory. I think Eliza's dead, but the current administration doesn't want to give up that power. Have you ever seen that play, Weekend at Bernie's?
I heard that there's a convicted murderer here.
That wouldn't surprise me at all. There's probably several.
Wait, what?
Well, statistically, there's like 1 out of every 273 people is a murderer.
I think you might have made that up.
Aren't like 78% of statistics made up on the spot?
Are you a convicted murderer?
Convicted?
Kip slowly backs away. Now, are you okay?
I'm great, actually. It's just, I really needed some good news, and I know everything's gonna be okay. I know I can do this.
You believe in the fortune teller?
I knew you wouldn't be supportive. She told me all about you.
I'll be careful if I were you. Someone's trying to poison the food at the ball. Best be careful what you eat.
Ellery's worst nightmare.
Food poisoning. Like, I've never done that before. Do you think I should do it?
It was amazing. I really think you should. She's incredible. She knew exactly what was happening in my life and exactly what I should do.
I will go get my fortune told as well.
Nelda is going to ask Kip, has Wilbur really killed someone?
Multiple
But, defending himself, right?
One time. One time defending, one time he tried to kill someone. It didn't go so well, but no, he was tied up and he just ruthlessly chopped his head off, kind of.
Oh.
He says, keep my name out of your fucking mouth. I'm just kidding. I'll just say, what are you guys talking about?
Nothing. Nothing. For a murderer, I feel like you're not very good at all of this.
I'm not a murderer. I'm not a terrorist. I'm not a murderer. I'm trying to clear my name. This whole thing is about me clearing my name.
Kip said you're a murderer. He said you said you chopped somebody's head off.
That was a thing. He was a half-orc.
Hey, that makes it okay. Yeah, that makes it okay.
Part of our culture. Listen, I asked him if he wanted steel or gold, and he chose steel.
Yeah, Wilbur's got that dog in him.
Ellery, you're not from around here, are you, my child?
No.
Oh, the Chariot. This card represents victory through determination and willpower. You are on a path of conquest, driven by a force that is both powerful and relentless. Your journey is one of overcoming obstacles and mastering your own strengths. But beware, for the reins of control must be held tightly, lest you be swept away by the very force that propels you forward. She flips the middle card, showing a devil. Her gaze darkens slightly as she contemplates its meaning. This devil symbolizes temptation and the darker aspects of your nature. There are chains that bind you, whether they are desires, fears, or attachments that you have yet to confront. This card warns you of danger of losing yourself to your own impulses. To truly achieve greatness, you must face these inner demons and break free from their hold. She flips over the third card, and it's the sun. But the sun looks a little weird, almost as if, something is moving its way in front of the sun. The sun is a card of joy, success, and vitality. Despite the challenges that lay ahead, you are destined to shine brightly. This card promises a period of growth and fulfillment where your true potential will be realized. You will emerge victorious, bathed in the light of your own achievements, and those around you will be drawn to your radiance.
How was it, Ellery?
Insightful.
Wilbur's gonna do one of those things where he's gonna pretend like he's been in the bathroom and he had been waiting in line this whole time.
Back in the line. Back in the line. the Fool. She says, "This card represents your journey, Wilbur. You are at the beginning of something new, a path that is unknown but full of potential. Yet, there is warning here. Do not rush forward blindly, for dangers lie hidden beneath the surface. Trust your instincts, but do not let curiosity lead you into peril." The second card is a tower that is engulfed in flames, struck by lightning, with figures that are falling from its heights. This is a sign of upheaval, of a sudden and unexpected change that will shake the very foundations of what you know. This tower foretells a crisis, one that will test your strength and resolve. It may feel like everything around you is crumbling, but remember, from destruction comes the opportunity to rebuild stronger than before. She reveals the third card, and it is a crescent moon. This moon speaks of deception and confusion, of hidden truths and shadows that obscure the way. You may find yourself lost, unsure of who or what to trust. There will be those who seek to lead you astray, to lure you into darkness with false promises. But do not despair, for the light of the moon, though dim, will guide you if you remain vigilant. The truth is hidden, but not beyond your reach. So as we, the common folk, stand out here, while the rich politicians and the business owners wine and dine and party on the other side of this wall, just remember that they wine and dine on your dime, and we will make the Saline Coast great once again. A friend of yours thought you might enjoy a game of cards after the ball.
It says, "You want play cards? Good time after ball. Come to Rusty Anchor. We play for gold. No say no. Just come. You no regret. ER." Do you think you guys would be able to come with me?
Does it say anything on the invitation about coming alone?
It doesn't say come alone.
Yeah.
It just says no say no.
And without warning, a loud explosion reverberates through the courtyard. You see vivid bursts of color painting the night sky. The explosions weren't an attack, but the start of the grand fireworks display.
That damn fortune teller just dropped a bomb on me, like just a big smelly toot right on my face.
So we want to
Fortune teller's wrong.
maybe.
Maybe she's just off a little for some people.
Not for you, though, right?
Well, stop by the Mercenary's Rest, make your changes to your clothes, equip your armor, your weapons, all of that jazz, and begin to head your way across town to the Rusty Anchor to play heads up poker with Eldon Reed.
I try to fly one more time before.
Yeah, you can fly.
Oh my god! What
Whoa.
fly forever
Until you
now.
break a specific condition that you tell them, and we'll pick up there next time. Smoke.
I'll light up a cigar.
Nelda also wants to take one.
Oh, Kip is looking so distraught. He's rifling through his bag, but he realized he only has his one pamphlet. He's trying to decide who to give the pamphlet to. And he guesses Nelda because I feel like she's probably his best bet. It just says, "Exhale, a guide to a happier, healthier you, how to quit smoking." No, thank you, sir. I would not like one. Thank you for the offer. So.
Chocolate. Ellery, these will look a lot like those chocolate truffles that were at the ball from the Velvet Truffle Company.
Ooh, yes, I would love some. Thank you. Now, to be sure to read the back of the pamphlet. The steps are on the back.
Nelda's already dropped the pamphlet on the floor.
Just do Foley work?
Good Foley work.
Foley work?
Why have you come to the Saline Coast?
To sell my wares, my bits and bobs, my oddities.
I hear from a good source that you killed a few of my men.
Yorn, he asked me to kill him, so I don't know. He's a half-orc. We have this tradition in half-orc culture. I'm a student of half-orc culture, so...
What do you know about half-orcs?
I grew up in a tribe of half-orcs.
Oh, really?
My last name is something. It's something. I know it. I know my
My
last name.
sources tell me it's Crushmore.
Yeah, it's Crushmore.
Wilbur's really bad with names, sometimes even his own name.
There's a lot more going on in this town than meets the eye.
It's too bad Windrider's letting all this happen. A lot of innocent people getting hurt.
Windrider's letting all this happen?
This place has really gone to hell.
So you're a friend of the What's the name of the other mayor?
Yeah, like I said, he's really bad with names. He does this a lot.
Well, you know what I hear? I hear you have my things. One of my revenue sources was extinguished the other day.
Who said that I had anything to do with that?
A very reliable source.
Is your source Captain Stormshield?
Do you have these items on you?
Is that the only reason you've called us here?
You're smart. You're imaginative. We could really use someone like you, you know?
Kip, can you roll me a Constitution saving throw, please?
I rolled a 23 on my Constitution save. Kip has never felt more constituted.
You've got like a rumbling in your tummy. It doesn't feel very good.
No, I got the double rumblies.
Oh, no.
We could use someone like you.
I don't typically go for your sort of companionship. No offense.
He only kills for free.
If I were you, I'd probably pack up shop and start heading out before this festival gets any more dangerous than it already has. Are you picking up what I'm putting down?
Yep, you're making it pretty clear. This has been lovely. But there's something that's been bothering me. An old legend from my town about the Blood Howler.
You're gonna see like a small smirk come across his face, and his eyes narrow, and he leans forward across the table.
You've been sticking your nose where it don't belong. Take your chance to walk away, but if you don't take this chance, things might get real difficult. And not just for you.
And his gaze hardens, and the smile becomes crueler in the corner of his mouth.
It'd be a damn shame if something were to happen to that warlord clan, don't you think?
I think we understand one another.
I think we do. See that our friends find their way out.
And he pulls out a key, and he unlocks the door at the end of the hallway, and closes it, and you hear it lock back. You walk down the hallway, and Wilbur, as you turn into the tavern, you are assaulted by a large half-orc.
What was that can you just opened? Somebody just opened up a can in this tavern. What was that?
It was a can of whoop ass.
He is going to pull out the great axe off of his back, and he is going to take a swing on you.
I'll yell, brother, no!
What does the hoe look like again? I think it decapitates. In retrospect, I would like to retract the statement, what does a hoe look like again? Because this is being recorded. So then I'll go over to, I don't remember the bartender's name, and say thank you for the wonderful hosting. This is a fine establishment you have here.
The fuck out.
Understand. Yes. Thank you, sir.
You're fired.
What? Fine, I don't want to work here anyway.
Wait, you work here?
Yeah, I perform sometimes. I'm a musician, kid.
No, that's sorry you lost your job back there.
It's okay, there's other taverns in town.
Wilbur, sorry you're kind of losing your job too.
It's okay. I don't know why I always end up being the one that talks to these people because I'm not very good at it, but
I think you did really good. That was noble of you to not take his job.
He definitely threatened my entire family, so...
Nelda's gonna ask Ellery, did you see anything while we were playing poker? Did you get a chance to look around?
I did take a book. This book's on control and power.
Hillary, what? No, no.
I never.
No.
I did notice there are notes in the book, so I don't know if it was his book or not. But
Interesting.
If there's a large amount of typos, then it's definitely him. Or I suppose it's not typos when you write.
Right, rightos. Yes, rightos.
Misspelling.
I was like, by the way, I was watching you do those planks and stuff. That's amazing.
I really need to step it up though. Like the fortune teller man, she told me some stuff, and I need to tone this body to make it look perfection. So I've really got to
give whispers in Ellery's ear. Compliment her too. I think she's interested. Give her a compliment back.
I'm just gonna say, yeah, I think you look great already. You're so strong.
Thanks. But
tell her she looks good too.
I love your hair. I wish you could help me with my hair. This thing.
I can help you with your hair.
I'm tired of just being the strong one. I want to make it look nice.
Kip runs over to Nelda. Tell her she already looks nice.
You do. You already look nice.
I'll be the last one out, and I'll kind of like turn around and look at this empty shop and be like, and I'll pull the curtain so that it can be respected.
And then she lights a match and sets the whole place on fire.
How's it going?
It's going. It's laid out, but it's going good. How are you?
She got fired from her job today.
Oh.
Yeah. Where are you posted these days?
Well, tonight me and Murtog were down at the prison. He sent me out to get ice cream for both of us.
Oh, what flavor did you get?
Well, I got strawberry, and he got a vanilla chocolate swirl.
Interesting. That's so Murtaugh, you know? The vanilla chocolate swirl. Kind of boring,
Right,
but
he's
like
pretty
a
wild.
classic. Yeah.
He's kind of crazy.
Totally.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
We've been in the marketplace selling our wares, so
What do you sell?
I sell, and I'll pull out one of my flowers.
I knew it was coming.
Oh, that's just beautiful. It looks like a real flower.
It does.
Yes, go ahead and smell it. It smells like the flowers. Go ahead.
I don't have a sense of smell. It's kind of a weird thing that happened to me when I was little, but
You know?
I didn't know that about you. When did you lose your sense of smell?
I was 3.
Wow, what happened?
I got stung by a bee, and it just went away.
In your nose? Wow, that's wild.
No, I got stung on the ass cheek, but, you know, for some reason, I lost my sense of smell.
Hold
Just went
on.
straight to your
Wait a minute.
nostrils.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Why did you not have pants on?
I was 3.
Good question. Good question, kid. I'm so sorry.
You're a sad man.
He looks at you with a forlorn look, and you see ice cream just kind of dripping onto his hand. You took too long, Mulroy. My ice cream's gonna be all melted. To do a serious work guarding this prison, you know?
It's crazy. Like, I can't believe that he did that.
Well, it's always the ones you least suspect, that's what they say. Well, you know, I heard it was kind of the ones that you most suspect. Does that make any damn sense, Mulroy? It's the ones that you least suspect. But, like, if you least suspect them, then how would you suspect them enough to arrest them? There's this thing called evidence. Oh, well...
I try to walk in while they're arguing.
And the rest of you are standing there, and you just see Wilbur walking into the prison.
Wilbur! Wilbur! Hey, Wilbur!
Yes.
That's a restricted area.
I'm sorry, I don't think you knew that.
The sign right here says restricted area. Authorized personnel only. Little boy, can you read?
No. Wilbur's just staring daggers at Kip.
It's wild. You guys are having this debate. It's so interesting. Maybe we should just ask him.
People are only allowed in with an escort.
I mean, would you want to come with me?
Well, it's kind of a little late to be doing this, but
It's late. Nobody's going to be by here. Nobody's going to know.
we really shouldn't be doing this.
I know. Isn't it kind of like fun, though, just to like sneak around?
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. Quick in and out. A few questions, and we gotta go.
Does the current mayor, is she around? Have you seen her lately?
She's been ill, sicker than most realize. It was Darius's idea to not let the public know and let them begin to panic with the election coming up. But this illness has dragged on far longer than any of us have expected.
Who's Darius?
Oh, Darius Greenfield, the chief of staff.
I believe that Elden Reed has something to do with it, but I also now don't trust the captain's guard because
Storm Shield?
I told him that all this felt fishy, and he really brushed me off like he got his man, and that was it, you know, like.
Somebody has to find out who's really behind all this. I can't do it from in here.
Can you point us in the direction of how we could find her?
Well, the last I heard, she was still in her residence.
Where does she live?
Oh, at the Saltspun Manor. What's a turnip?
What?
What's a turnip?
Okay.
Maybe he's never seen a turnip before.
No, I've been talking to him.
Does that grow from the ground? I don't like foods that grow from the ground.
So you don't like vegetables?
I like processed foods.
Those are terribly unhealthy for you.
You can go and you can get a box, and it's got like these noodles, and what you do is you just grill up some meat, and then you put it in a pan, like a pot, You put these noodles and some water in there, and you pour in the spice pack, and you stir it all up, and you cook it. It's so good.
What's it called?
It's called Hamburger Helper.
I hate you.
Doesn't sound great.
If you could get to Eliza, if she can make any sense these days, maybe she could help.
Is her illness keeping her from making sense?
In the early days, she was quite delirious.
Troubling times indeed.
And it's quite unfortunate, and at this you hear like some footsteps down at the end of the hall, and you hear somebody be like, hey, what the fuck is going on? And we'll pick up there next time.
Oh, man.
Oh no! Oh my god!
Murtaugh, you better have a damn good explanation for this.
I'm gonna message Ellery. Ellery, we might need backup in here. Shit's getting kind of hot.
I've been charmed, Captain.
Murtaugh, no you haven't! That's bullshit. No you haven't.
Guards, we have intruders. Put your hands on your heads.
I think I'll stay here for now since Wilbur's still down here.
It's okay. It's okay.
I know, but if we're gonna escape, we need to escape
No,
together.
I know. You hear me say, it's okay.
Okay.
Wilbur's kind of picky about the whole people running when he says run.
Okay.
Get on the ground.
I'll try to fly.
And you fly straight up.
Yeah.
14 does hit Mulroy. Roll for damage.
3.
Oh! What would you do that? Oh! That's 6 piercing damage, Ellery.
Whoa, wait. Yes, I do. I want to deflect attack.
So Nelda, you see this guy charging forward with his spear at Ellery, and Ellery just kind of and then redirects it into the other guy that's standing next to you, into his like neck, shoulder area, and this huge spurt of blood comes out. Oh!
Bodies everywhere.
It's not my fault, Kip.
Things go quiet except for the murmurs of the prisoners in their cells as they all start to raucously be like, oh, let us out, let us out.
Breaking Tobias Bigsby out of his cell.
Well, this is not quite how I would do things.
This isn't really how the justice system works.
Wilbur said he was innocent.
At this point, Kip walks up to Ellery. Can I have the keys for this house, please?
What are you gonna do with him, Kip?
I was going to talk to some of the prisoners. So this guy said he was innocent.
It's a good distraction, Ellery. Just let him do it.
He said his other buddy was innocent too, in the cell across from him.
Hold on. I don't think that everyone in this prison is innocent.
We're all innocent. We're all innocent.
Tobias Bigsby is involved in a cover-up. Like, there's a wider thing happening here. Some of these criminals are in here for really bad stuff, like murder. Granted, you did just murder, like, 3 people, but I don't know.
I've seen things. You have to be honest. Are you a murderer?
No.
See?
Yeah. Sometimes people lie, Kip.
All right. Everyone who thinks they're free, you can come out. Everyone else who's guilty, please stay in here.
All the hands are gonna like stick to the bars like innocent. We're innocent.
Just hand the keys off to one of the other innocent people and let them.
Yeah. Dave, you got it. I trust you, Dave.
Thank you. What's your name?
My name is Kip Lavarian. My name is Jasper Oakhart.
I have a safe place to go. Can you meet tomorrow to discuss what you learned? He said, meet me at Beachside Books. I know the owner. She'll keep me safe.
Wait, do you mean tomorrow is in today or is in tomorrow because it's late at night?
Good question.
Tomorrow doesn't start until I wake up.
So are you gonna come with us to the mayor's house?
No, I'm going to go to Beachside Books now.
He'll just slow us down. Let's go.
We'll meet you at the book place at 12 hours.
Go
You're
rest.
beautiful the way you are.
Yeah, you're
Thank you, Kip. That's very nice.
Never change.
You know, I had a lover that told me never to change what.
All right, we're gonna go.
I'm gonna try to do this myself, and I will enter the game room.
The first thing that hits you is the eerie, like, stillness of the room. The air smells faintly of herbs and something sharper, almost chemical. And in the outline of the big 4-poster bed, you see a frail form barely visible beneath the blankets.
I want to walk up to the bed and look at the person in the bed. Is it the mayor?
You look. You've never met Eliza Windrider before. But you do see a pale, woman with her hair disheveled, dark circles under her eyes. Looks like she is going a long time without having real proper rest.
There's like nothing I can do for her.
For the good of the city. Oh, yes, for the city. Lila?
No, Mayor. I'm just an inventor, a tinkerer, but I think I've been sent here by Tobias Bigsby.
The numbers, all wrong.
Yeah, all wrong. I think the former mayor is doing something to you. I think the former mayor is trying to get back his old job with the help of Eldon Reed.
It burns inside.
How can I help you? What can I do?
Medicine. Yes, Orin and Lila they said it would help.
I don't think.
But it burns. Lila, always so kind. But Orin, strange drinks.
Every day?
Always watching. They give me... It burns. The stars, they're not right.
If you came with me, I could get you help. We could get you feeling better. We could take the burns away.
Help.
Will you come with me?
They said it would help.
I don't think they have your best interest in heart.
For just a second, like her eyes kind of sharpen, and they finally catch eye contact with you, and her frail hand will reach up and grab like your collar. Help!
Okay.
And she passes out.
Great.
So as you're kind of looking out at the window and trying to figure out what you're going to do, your homunculus servant's over there by the door, and you get a telepathic message from him saying, someone's coming. And we'll pick up there next time.
Shit!
I told you I can handle this myself. I'm here to make sure that you don't lose your nerve again. Besides, she takes it better from me. Doesn't seem to trust you. Yeah, I wonder why. This election can't get here soon enough. This has become way more than I agreed to. But that hasn't stopped you from lining your pockets, though, has it, Doran? Eliza, darling. It's me, Lila. I've brought you some more medicine. It burns inside. I know, darling. This will help with the burning, I promise. The stars, they aren't right. I know. You told me, dear. Take this. It'll help with the burning. It burns so bad. You just get some more rest and you'll be feeling better shortly. Well, it's a dirty job, but somebody has to do it. Do they? Come on now, Orin. We both know the answer to that. You planted the documents, yes? Aye. They're in a drawer. Should be easy enough for Stormshield to find tomorrow. I believe we're done here. Once the election ends, no one will care what happened to her. If all goes well, I'll never have to see that bitch again. Orin pauses for another moment before... Sorry, Eliza. Follows her out the door, closing it.
I want to take as much flammable anything that I have, and I want to put it around the bed. I want to cause like the biggest fire ever when I'm ready for it to go off. I want to put Eliza in my bag of holding, and then I'm going to go to the window and try to fly as fast as I can. I'll message Ellery and say, I'm leaving. When you see the signal, you need to leave. Meet me at Mercenary's Rest. And then before I get 120 feet out, I will cast Firebolt into the window that I just left.
You blast your Firebolt. It goes soaring through the window. You see it, and flames just start to trickle up and out.
Damn, I wish it made a bigger boom.
You see these flames start to trickle up, and you're sitting there thinking like, damn, I wanted it to explode. And then you see the bed just explode and jump up into the ceiling.
Once I get out, I want to get up into the air a good little ways, like 120, 150 feet.
You look out over the city, and it's very beautiful this time of night, and you're looking back and you're wondering how can so much chaos occur in such a beautiful city? And as you cross the 100 feet threshold, you lose your flight and you begin plummeting towards the ground.
Oh,
no. Cast Featherfall.
Your feet land on the ground in the middle of this field.
I'm going to try to climb up and over.
You're able to perch yourself on the top of the fence. What was that? Did you hear that? Sounded like it was coming from inside. I think it's the wind going through the trees. I don't know. Why don't you go check? Well, I mean, it's probably just the wind.
I want to try to stealthily sneak up behind one and, like, you know.
And snap his neck?
Yeah.
Well, here's a bright idea. Instead of just assuming it's the wind, why don't you go inside and take a look and make sure that nobody's trying to sneak their way through the bushes or something like that. We'd have to unlock the gate. You go up to grab him and your arm kind of bumps his back and he very quickly kind of slinks out of your grasp and they both draw spears. Halt!
You hear Wilbur whisper on the wind, "Run, Ellery!"
I'm going to take my bonus action and do the disengage action.
Oh, you coward.
And I'm going to run.
Can I try harder with the tree?
The urgency of the situation has sprung you guys into action, and you're both able to get over to the other side. What's Kip doing? The gate flies open, and Kip, having just fallen from trying to climb this tree, looks around, sees no more guards, sees an open gate, and he runs out the gate. You lost her. What, she like cricked my neck like she was trying to snap it. It's your fault that we lost her. That's what I'll be telling the captain. You can tell the captain whatever you want, but I'm gonna get some workman's comp out of this. Wilbur. Look around, there's like a scarecrow nearby. A nice reminder of what's kicked off all of this was your attempt to make a little scarecrow device.
And I'm gonna go knock on the door.
Who is it?
I'm a traveling merchant. I make little fun oddities, bits and bobs.
Are you soliciting to me at 1:30 in the morning?
No. My wagon broke down. I really need a way to ride into town. I was wondering if I could pay you. Do you happen to have a horse and a wagon in your nice barn over here?
I got a little donkey.
Oh, that would work. That would work just fine. Does he have like a little cart?
Yeah. Steve's got a cart.
Steve, his name's Steve.
Oh, his name's Steve.
Oh, I love that. How much?
That donkey out there, that's 23 years old, Steve.
Oh, Steve, you are.
He don't move too fast no more.
That's okay. I don't need fast. I just need a way to get myself into town.
Are you bringing Steve back?
Do you need me to bring Steve back? I'll pay you for your
It depends on the price you're gonna pay.
My name's Wilbur.
Wilbur? Nice to meet you, Wilbur.
What is your name?
My name's Eugene.
Eugene. What would a new donkey cost you, Eugene?
A new donkey?
Yeah, a new donkey to replace old Steve. Steve here's got a lot of mileage in it.
Yeah, but a lot of that sentimental value. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, a donkey, a new one. If I were to go down into the city now and get me a donkey. You know, the inflation going on down there in the Saline Coast these days, the election coming up.
It's a shame.
I used to be able to get a good donkey for about 5 gold, but these days it probably costs me about 12, 13.
What say you? I give you 20 gold if you let me ride off with Steve in that wagon.
For 20 gold? What are you going to be doing to Steve? It's a lot of gold to be paying for a donkey.
Listen, I just want to say I appreciate you so much.
Well, 20 gold, I can't be I guess I better go say my goodbyes to Steve. Let me go wrangle him from the barn for you.
I really appreciate this.
It's probably been about 8 minutes since you put Eliza in the bag of holding.
Oh shit. If the door's closed, I'll pull her out real quick.
And as you start to slide Eliza in, you see her eye kind of open. The stars aren't right.
They're not right. Shh. Shove her head down in there.
That is an old donkey. It's like, I strapped the wagon up to him.
Great. You know, there's a seafood restaurant up in the Saline Coast that's got my name written all over it.
Oh, now see, I try not to head down into the city. It's where all the damn liberals live.
You're right. Right. Got this election on, and it's.
I tell you what, I can't wait to cast my vote for Mr. Light Harbor. He's gonna make the Saline Coast great again, I tell you. He's gonna bring costs down.
I tell you.
Get all them damn tourists out of there. It's gonna be back to the people.
You're right. Thank you so much, Eugene, and I hope you have a wonderful night, and here's your 20 gold.
Oh, thank you very much. You have a spectacular night as well, Mr. Wilbur.
Would she fit in the back of the wagon?
Kind of got to curl her up a little bit.
Like if I curled her up and put a little blanket over the top of her?
What's your business here?
Hello, sir. I'm here for the festival. I sell my, I don't know if you've seen me sell my wares at the festival.
can't say that I have. And the other guy goes, oh, you hadn't seen those? The kids, they love them. I've seen them slashing each other around town with them.
Oh, don't tell me that.
The first guy, not amused, is gonna be, do you have your business permit?
Oh, of course I do.
Seems to be in order, Mr. Crushmore. We just don't have any record of you departing from the city.
It was earlier tonight, so maybe that's why. I used a different gate.
What business did you have leaving and coming back with a wagon full of?
Oh, just more little parts. And...
Go ahead and roll that deception check.
in my homunculus.
How can you get a 0? A 0?
Oh no.
Advantage.
What kind of parts? Arranged in such a... He's gonna start walking that way towards the back of the cart.
I'll say here. Will 5 gold get you to leave me alone and let me go about my business so I can hurry up and get where I need to go? It's late. I'm tired.
I have too much pride in myself to be swayed by 5 measly gold.
Will 10 do it?
He's gonna hold out his hand. All right, welcome to the Sailing Coast. Go about your business.
Yeah, Steve.
You guys are standing around for about 10 minutes. What are you guys doing as you're standing in this hallway?
Having really awkward small talk.
About?
The weather.
Yeah.
Kip's just gonna be like, yep, sure is dark out there at night.
Subtle is not a word I'd use to describe your outfit, but it looks great on you.
Thanks.
Kip's gonna run up to you, Ellery, and be like, tell her that her outfit looks great on her too.
Nelda's gonna be like, Kip, it's fine. We don't have to do that every time.
Well, I'm trying to teach her, like, manners. Because she's from a cult.
Manners.
Ellery's
have
got
manners.
fine manners.
None of you really have manners.
Wilbur, are you okay? What happened?
Open the bag of holding and just...
Oh my god! The
burns! It burns! It burns!
What did you do to her?
Didn't do this. I didn't do this. Lila, someone named Lila did this.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
the girl from...
yeah, Lila. She conspiring with some well-dressed man.
That was this man, Oren. I spent all of my money. It's all gone. I have no money. Bought a crippled donkey named Steve.
Kip, come on. Asleep at a time like this?
What's going on?
The mayor, she's here.
The mayor's sick.
Wilbur?
Listen, I don't have time for your sass today, Kip. I might go downstairs and talk to, Bran?
Bran? Okay. Wilbur?
How are things in town today?
You don't know.
I had a very drunken night at the party last night, and
it must have been a real drunken night. He's gonna reach behind the bar and he's gonna set a newspaper on the top of the bar. In a devastating attack last night, the Saline Coast Prison was overrun, resulting in the escape of every prisoner, including the disgraced former councilman Tobias Bigsby. This was no ordinary prison break, Stormshield stated during a press conference this morning. Through interviews with the 2 surviving guards, Murtagh and Mulroy, Commander Stormshield has reason to believe that the culprit is a group led by none other than Wilbur Crushmore, the very man who initially turned over key evidence in Tobias Bigsby's case. We are offering a substantial reward for any credible evidence that leads to the apprehension of Wilbur, a young woman with spiky hair named Ellery, a young halfling that goes by the name of Kip, and a young elf with distinctive pink hair named Nelda. These individuals are the prime suspects in the break-in and the murder of our guards.
Bran, we're in some shit. I'm not gonna lie.
I can tell.
Bran, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
That much is very clear. What's going on, Wilbur? You gotta give me a good reason to not.
We're in the shit. We're in the shit, Bran. And you know what? You're in the shit too, because the mayor is in here.
What? Eliza.
The mayor is upstairs in our fucking room.
Why? What? Did you kidnap the mayor? He's gonna follow you upstairs. On his way, he's gonna lock the door.
You're in the shit now, Bran. You're implicated.
As you open the door, and he walks in behind you, and he looks in the bed. What the fuck, man? Why?
I know. It's bad. I have no friends. This is it. You see these people here? We don't know what we're doing, and we're in the shit. I need someone to find a healer
And I'm gonna kind of nudge the mayor to be like, do that thing that you do.
It burns! It burns!
See?
I was never a big fan, but this ain't right. You need a healer.
One that will be on the DL.
I know just the guy. And we'll pick up there next time.
Yes!
Oh my god.
I'll see what it is. But you might want to be prepared. We've been sent to go around all the taverns and look for any of the escaped prisoners or any of the suspects who orchestrated the break-in. You haven't had anybody suspicious come in the last 12 hours or so, have
All I
you?
need to hear, I'm back in the room. I'm going back to the room. There's a guard here. We need to try and hide if we can. They're looking for prisoners. And also, they know that we're implicated because we're in the freaking newspaper.
I'm gonna take a running start and jump out the window into the wagon.
I put Nelda in the closet and Kip under the bed.
What do you mean? Hold on. What do you
Listen.
mean? What do you mean you put me under the bed?
Well, I'll tell you. Go get under the bed. Go hide.
Okay.
I'm gonna get in the bed like I've rented the room, and I'm gonna disguise myself to look like a halfling woman, like an old lady halfling woman.
I guess I'm gonna go invisible based on what Caroline just said.
As Bran opens the door at the front of the hallway, it says in a loud voice, "Yep, haven't had too many customers today or lately." Oh, sorry, miss. I'm just having a look around. Have you seen anything suspicious lately?
Andrew, why would you wake an old woman while she's sleeping?
I'm making sure there's nothing suspicious going on.
Sure, while you're standing here, I've got a real bad spot in my shoulder. Do you mind rubbing it out?
No,
for
we're
me?
real busy. I will, and he's just gonna close the door.
I get the mayor out of the bag of holding.
It burns. It burns.
Thank you, Kip. You did a great job hiding under the bed.
I start rubbing that spot on your back.
Do you know of someone that can help the mayor?
I do. The good news is I do know of somebody that can help the mayor.
The bad news?
Well, the healer that you're looking for, he goes by the name of Silas Riverstride. He lives in a modest hut along the winding Serpent's Veil River in east of East City.
That is bad news. How are we going to get there? Bran, would you keep the mayor here while we went to get him?
I think it's a bit risky to keep her here, but I will definitely aid in keeping her safe. Break out of the prison! Several criminals on the loose! Guards slain in the night! Tobias Bigsby and Dave the Destroyer among the fugitives.
Kip, I want your uncle to take Steve to a farm upstate so he can live out his life in peace.
I don't think he'd make it to the farm.
Can't he I feel like Steve would thrive on some turnips. He's lived a long life and he deserves a good retirement.
Really don't want to waste turnips on, I mean, no offense, but
This donkey was expensive. It cost me 20 gold.
I would say that was 19 too much. He doesn't look long for this world. Typically, animals are there to kind of make you go faster. He added 5 minutes to this trip.
Yeah.
Please, can we find your uncle and see if he'll make it?
You do notice that there are 2 guards there interrogating LB Thistletop.
Hey, Uncle.
No, Kip. I cover his mouth.
Did also notice at your little shop a paper that is pinned to your shop.
Oh no.
I'm looking for something to steal.
To steal?
Oh my god.
You're able to see like a little side street vendor that is selling all sorts of like little fireworks. So like bottle rockets and things like that.
I just want to whisper in his ear, how much for a few handfuls?
Handfuls
Who's
of
that?
what?
Who's that?
I'm invisible and I'm going to stay invisible. Will you sell me some fireworks?
My brother warned me about this.
I bet he did.
Did you kill my brother?
No.
Where is he?
Was it a long time ago recently?
It was last week. He was always warning me about ghosts to get me in the middle of the night. And I just don't know what
You like gold, right?
Yeah, I like gold.
I just need some fireworks.
I
and I
said
don't...
never to make a deal with a ghost. There's spirits and demons and devils.
Can I touch him without, like, not...
You want some fireworks?
Yes, I just don't want to steal it from you right now. You seem like a decent person, I guess. I don't...
Asher, you just had to pick the things up and walk away.
I didn't want...
Just pick them up and walk away.
Oolong would be so disappointed in you.
Yes, Oolong would be incredibly disappointed. I can't do that. That was -2 gold.
I've never seen Mitchell so tickled.
The opening line, can I get a handful? As a ghost.
I find it very interesting that the mayor's mansion going up in smoke was not, and the mayor being kidnapped was not front page news like the rest of us are. So
I'm sorry, being kidnapped? You kidnapped her.
I brought her away from the mansion because it seemed she was under duress and I was trying to help.
Whatever she personally recommends, be it genre, doesn't necessarily matter. I'm a young girl, so, you know, she might think that I might want to read romance. I don't know.
We've got Taming the Beast.
What is that about?
Oh, it's a story of where a strong-willed woman is forced to live with a brooding, cursed man, but sparks between them soon ignite.
I will take it. How much is that one?
Claimed by the centaur. As you walk by your shop, you do notice there's a piece of parchment and there's a knife jabbed through it and the curtain to keep it there. You also notice that LB Thistletop is no longer at his turnip stand.
Oh no. It just says it's a damned shame.
It's in the same handwriting, and you do hear the words echo through your head. It'd be a damn shame if something were to happen to that warlord clan, don't you think?
Oh, fuck. I mean, I feel like I've gotten y'all into a big mess, and I just don't want to keep implicating you in my crap.
Listen, if you think this is a big mess? I've traveled abroad. I've seen big messes.
We can leave you with this donkey. We can take two.
Can you take that one with you?
Guys, I love it when a plan comes together. You know, this is the first time for us, but I think, you know, we're turning a new leaf. I turn to leave and I just pull out one of my famous mechanical roses and I give him one.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, clap.
Steve's in the wagon.
I've laid him across in the wagon. I've made him a little bed. He's fine. He's fine.
Where are the rest of us supposed to sit?
You can walk, Ellery.
The people that are wanted, what are you doing?
I look like an old lady.
I don't have the spiky hair anymore, and I'm wearing different clothes.
We'll say, you know what, Nelda can disguise self. So she's disguised herself to look like Sophie Ghirardelli.
This person means nothing to me.
Kip, what are you doing?
Is there enough room in the wagon next to Steve? Can I, because I'm small, can I just kind of squeeze in there under Steve?
Under Steve?
Like under the blanket?
No, I'm sorry, not under, more of like next to, I don't want to.
Yeah, sure.
We get like
under the blanket?
I want to wrap him up like the baby Jesus and put him in the manger.
Okay. Just roll either Kip can roll stealth or Wilbur can roll deception.
I'm gonna try to roll stealth.
Okay. Roll stealth.
7?
Well, is there enough room for me to sit in there holding him like he's my baby?
There's enough room. I will let you give advantage to the stealth check if you want to do that.
Okay, there we go.
Now, hold on.
Quit, Mitchell, quit.
All right, yeah, sure, advantage, I guess. That is a 6.
It's a big ass baby.
Yeah. In order for Kip to get advantage on stealth, in order for me to get advantage on stealth, we put a grown woman holding him.
A 3-foot tall baby.
Ellery's only like 5'3".
Brand new.
His face is disfigured.
Sitting next to this half-dead donkey.
Visuals would just make you stop playing.
You guys see through your deception and you're all dead.
Just have to not ask me questions. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Halt, what kind of... What's your business, leaving the Sailing Coast?
We're heading to a local farmer to we're a family. This is my daughter and my grandson. Our donkey is safe.
You can't even get through without laughing.
Our donkey is sick. We've got a friend, Eugene. You know Eugene. He's got a farm up here. And he promised to help us nurse this sick donkey back to health.
Roll a deception check.
Can anybody help me? Please, don't let anyone.
The guard's gonna look in the wagon. He's gonna say, "Why, that's Steve! Did you steal Steve?"
I love Steve. Oh, I love Steve so much. We're trying to take him back to Eugene.
He's gonna look real hard at Ellery. You look familiar.
No, I don't.
She dances at the club.
Yeah, because I look like a glove.
I'm not proud of her profession.
I gotta get some extra money now.
Support your family.
Damn, that must be where I seen her before. Especially with abs like that. Ooh. All right, well, on your way.
Thank you, sir.
I can't tell if Melissa left the room or if she's on the floor. The rain pelts against the cart as you all fade off into sleep. Your first night away from the comfort of a tavern. And as the dread of everything that's been happening at the Sailing Coast overtakes you, you're also comforted by the freedom of not being surrounded by it at the moment. Despite the lightning and the thunder and the rain and the mud and Steve's rattle breathing, you find comfort in that. And Ellery, as you take your watch, we'll pick up there next time.
Good morning.
Wilbur's just like squinting. That's a very interesting. I don't think I've ever been woken up by the sound of a bagpipe before. So,
Oh, I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, like it is one way to say that.
Was Nelda like an A student or like a?
Nelda doesn't believe in the, systemically discriminatory, standardized grading system that the schools use. So,
So C's.
Be your best.
I'm sitting over there and I'm reading my book and I'm like, she can't read smut with a straight face. People actually do this?
Yeah, Ellery, have you ever been with anybody?
No, she's with us right now.
You're right, Kip. I'm sorry. Have you ever been with anybody romantically?
No.
Well, it's beautiful. Love is amazing.
Wilbur is so red faced that he just gets up and walks out.
So Nelda, have you been in love then? Are you married?
Kip, of course I've been in love. No, I'm not married.
Oh.
Marriage doesn't equal love. Marriage is basically a modern form of slavery.
I just thought we were gonna have a conversation. Okay.
Is a modern form of what?
It's a construct.
Slavery.
Slavery. I didn't hear that part. I was like, what?
You play her insufferability so well.
Yeah.
So good.
Great.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, Kip, I'm not married.
Oh, did they not love you?
You can't ask people that.
It's complicated.
Oh.
We both wanted different things, okay?
So he found someone else?
No.
She, I'm sorry, I assumed. They?
Yeah, God, you're being so heteronormative. I don't feel safe in this conversation anymore.
It's fine, because I stopped listening a long time ago.
Guys, I think Eldon Reed has threatened my family.
If he threatened you, I would take it pretty seriously.
Hopefully everybody's okay, but I would rather us not take our time necessarily and get there as fast as we can.
Well, you're just sitting there smoking a pipe.
It's
kind of weird to be rushing us.
It calms my nerves a little bit, Kip, but thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Wilbur, as he says this, you to your nose, you sort of smell like a BO smell, kind of mixed with farts.
I would sniff under my armpit.
No, it doesn't seem to be coming from there. It actually seems to be coming from Kip's direction.
Kip, you taken a shower recently?
Every morning and every night.
You take 2 showers a day? I think that's pretty bad for your skin.
What does it smell like?
It smells like fart.
I turn to look at Steve.
Don't blame Steve. I look at Escher and I'm like, did you make this poor boy smell like ass?
I don't think I have that smell, but if I did, that would be amazing.
Somebody here has cast a prestidigitation spell on this poor boy. Nelda, do you know how to make people smell?
I've never made anybody smell before. Should we get going?
I just look at Escher and I'm like, I'm so sorry that I accused you.
Hey, listen, don't be sorry, because if I could do that, I would.
Steve, scoot over. I need to lay back here. Just smell together.
Yeah. Poor buddy.
Ellery?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do the people that live in your home, do they look like you?
Yes.
Okay.
We all have our tails, and I flick my tail around.
I lay the cloth back on my face.
I'll turn away from Ellery so she can't hear me, and I'll be like, yes, we do need to discuss how we stay safe from being caught up in the cult. I walk in and I say, hello, Steve? Nope, that's the name of the donkey. I'm sorry, bartender, your name is escaping me.
It's Steve.
She looks at you. She said, my name is Etta?
That's right, Etta, we're good friends. I've been through this.
Have we met before? I'm sorry. What's your name?
I'm Wilbur. Shit, I probably shouldn't use my name. William. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, yes.
I hand her a rose.
Oh, yes, the one. And she sets it in a jar that's got 3 metal roses in it. Well, I appreciate it. Your name is?
Mitchell's regretting his life choices.
I am. Kip Lavarian, Milo, Avari, Jaspern, Oakheart, at your service.
It is very nice to meet you, Kip Lavaria, Milo, Avari, Jasper, Oakheart. I will be honest. Tomorrow morning, I'm just going to remember Kip, so is it okay if I call you Kip?
But my friends call me Kip, so no.
Your eyes catch a glimmer off the path of a small clearing that you know is a little shrine that you usually stop at.
Would you guys mind if we stop here for just a second?
Need to go pee?
What? No.
Because we just took a potty break. We just took a potty break an hour ago, and we said we were only going to stop every 3 to 4 hours. You know.
Yeah. No. Please stop asking me that. I think I take out a turnip from my backpack and just lay it at the foot of the shrine.
You've always been such a good boy. You've a heart full of kindness and a spirit full of good intentions. You must follow your heart and your morals. Not just the laws that are written by men. Laws can be flawed, twisted by those who seek power. But your sense of right and wrong, your compassion, that is your true guide. You must keep them on the path of righteousness.
Oh, I've tried. One of them is a murderer.
The stars aren't right, Kip. There's something wrong. Something is stirring in the shadows. The vision begins to fade.
As it does. Wait, why do I smell like this?
Trust your heart.
Okay.
You okay, Kip?
Yeah, I had to pee.
Sure.
I told you, Kip, we needed to go the last time we stopped.
I had to pee. I had a lot of water.
Straight ahead, you hear a faint rustling. Then you hear a tree branch from behind you snap.
A whip around.
Almost immediately, more goblins begin to emerge from the shadows, flanking you on both sides.
Shiny things, yes? You give shiny things. Maybe we let you pass, Or we take them after we slice you up.
Get up, everybody!
Okay, so if we're being honest, I realized this for the recap because I didn't hear any of it. Like I pulled all of my sounds all the way up. So I sat
You didn't hear anything?
I sat here for 10 minutes in complete silence.
We stopped for Caroline. Why didn't you?
I was too scared to say anything at that point.
Why?
Because
So we're over here just like you see us laughing and you're just, I was wondering why.
Whenever I saw you smile and laugh, I would just smile.
I was wondering, I was like, man, Mitchell is not finding this as funny as I thought he would.
No, whenever I saw you smile, I'd smile.
Refresh your browser.
Yes.
I should stop the session and play the recap again. That's what I should do.
I can't believe that.
I'm insulted by that.
It's not.
What just happened?
He was trying to be nice.
That's incredible.
We've killed your leader. Leave us alone, and you may live your pitiful lives.
Swings at this goblin as it starts to try to run away, does 5 damage to it, and is sitting there thinking,
Oh, I can get home to my sweet wife.
Nelda, what sort of insult do you hurl at this goblin?
You smell like Kip.
And it goes, and as its limp body starts to fall over dead, it gets impaled on the sword.
Yeah.
Oh my god, how is he?
And you see like a claw mark on the side of the canvas of the wagon, and your heart kind of drops. And you look inside, and Steve's laying there in the cart, and you just like look at him for about like 3 seconds, and you see his hoof kind of go.
Oh, Steve.
Kip's gonna put him out of his misery within 2 sessions.
Tell me a secret while they're asleep, and I'll tell you a secret.
You first.
I mean, I guess it's a secret. I'm really nervous to go back home.
Why are you nervous?
I kind of just left last time. I didn't really tell anybody where I was going. I just took off.
I totally get that. Do you think they'll be upset with you?
Yes, probably upset. I felt like it didn't really matter if I left. Like nobody would care. So I left anyways. Yeah, when I left, I had overheard our leaders talking about trying to find another Saiyan that wasn't part of our group. His name was Kakarot, and I went looking for him so I could get information so that I could complete this mission or whatever. And I mean, I've learned a few things. I mean, I learned he was part of he did stuff with the Cacklers, but
oh yeah, I think I've seen a painting, and then I thought I saw him on campus, or I might have seen him on campus one day, but we didn't talk, so I don't know. But he was wearing orange and had a tail just like yours.
Yeah, that's probably who I'm looking for. So if we ever make it to North City and we can talk to Sophie and Tara, maybe they can let me know some more information.
Yeah.
But I mean, at least when I'm going home, I'm not going home empty-handed. I do have some information.
I think he was with Green, so he must know them. He must still be in touch with them. So maybe even if he's not there, we could ask them.
Gives me information at least, so I'm not going home with my tail between my legs, literally.
Well, maybe we were all supposed to meet. That's what I'm hoping, at least. I know it's not the same. I came from such a different background, but I definitely could understand being afraid to go home. I can't imagine ever going home after this, or what my parents might say or do if I did.
Sometimes things lead you back home, whether you really realize it or not,
I have a feeling we'll end up going back.
Somebody's here.
You hear a faint rustling coming from the bushes nearby. You see huddled behind a tree, small and shaking, is a small, battered goblin.
What are you still doing here? I ask.
Please, mighty heroes, I need that shiny thing.
Why?
It's for Gurgle. He gets real mean when Squeebles messes up.
Is that your name?
Yes, my name is Squeebles. I don't want to steal, honest, but if I don't bring it back to Gurgle, he'll do the nasty toe-twisting thing again.
Squeebles, what does this do? Do you know any more about it?
Squeebles doesn't know. Squeebles doesn't want tortured again. Squeebles was part of different goblin tribes.
Just go back to your regular tribe.
Gurgle killed them all.
Maybe you shouldn't go back to Gurgle. Maybe you should just stay.
He'll find me. Please, can I have that and I will leave you all alone?
Probably not, bud.
Miss Squeebles doesn't want toe twisting.
Squeebles.
That's a question for Wilbur when Wilbur wakes up.
Which one, Wilbur?
The one that's laying beside.
Wilbur! Can Squeebles have that?
Who are you? I'm like aiming my crossbow at it.
Oh, don't shoot! That's other piece. We need both pieces.
Where's your clan located?
Couple miles that way.
Well, how about you stay with us through the night, and then we'll go return this to your clan tomorrow.
Nelda looks at Wilbur like, what are we doing?
I just lean over to Nelda and be like, see what happens?
You no scared of Gurgle?
No, I'm not scared of Gurgle.
You avenge Squeebles' clan?
Yes.
What?
And free Squeebles.
Wait, no, what? Why?
3 Squeebles. Now that is a cause I can get behind.
I don't know, man.
There's no way we're gonna go avenge.
Why do we do
Goblin
anything?
Goblins
Why do we do anything?
Goblins deserve rights.
I can take you now, or go in morning.
Let's go. What could possibly go wrong?
Let's do it.
Yep, you've been quiet. What do you think about this?
Mostly how much I hate Squeebles.
Right there with you, Kip.
I'm not really sure. No offense. Why do we care?
Listen, I don't really care, but he said he's got the other part to this device that I need to make it work. So
Okay, so the device is okay. So it goes the device, then your family. Where's the? Okay.
Listen, curiosity, man. I need to know. I need to know what it does.
Okay.
That's why I'm not taking a long rest. We took a short rest. So let's go.
Oh, you sure do love your family, huh? Sorry, I only slept for 2 hours instead of 8 before coming to rescue you.
I mean, it's important to help people who need help.
Yeah, I figured you'd say that.
I thought you would care more about helping people. Isn't that the right thing to do?
Yeah, but look at him.
Yeah, he's so cute.
Racist.
He'll eat your face off.
Yeah, Kip. Stop being so racist.
Squeebles, what are you?
That's not racist. Goblins eat people's faces. It's like documented. We should go find some books.
And I hate all of you equally.
I try to avoid the faces.
What do you guys think? Should we try to like get Squeebles to say that he's brought us
Bring us
in?
prisoners.
I love that plan.
So you want Squeebles to try to say that he's captured the 5 of you and a donkey and a cart.
You know,
like you think it won't
on
work.
second thought,
before we do that, Squeebles, how many people are in the cave?
Anywhere from 7 to 20?
That's a big number. That's a big difference. 7?
Hey,
Manageable. 20?
how many fingers am I holding up?
3.
Oh man.
This is a bad idea.
Okay, let's just go for it. Let's just do it. I'm going to shoot or throw a dart at him. I'm going in, and I'm gonna run in.
You done fucked around, and you gonna find out.
Kind of it hits you in the head and you're dazed and everything goes black for a second, but you hear some words just echo through your head.
Never surrender.
And you lurch back in and you open your eyes and you're still standing there in front of this bugbear. How do you want to do this?
Ooh, she's mad. She pops up and she was dead for a second, so she just goes. And all of a sudden he looks like he can't hear and he's really confused and his head blows up.
Start to look around and you see like over on the right side there are like some cages and some of them just have like garbage essentially that maybe some goblins would find interesting. And then there's another one with like some piles of stuff, and then there's another one with like a fancy chest in it.
What's in the shiny chest?
You go to open the chest and it opens its lid and you just see a line of teeth and a pseudopod strikes out at you, and we'll pick up there next time.
Oh my god.
What are you gonna do now, Squeeples?
This is my second clan that's all died. They killed Old Clan. I joined them. You killed Old Clan. I join you.
I don't know that they're all gonna let you stay, Squeeples.
We already have a lot of really obnoxious people in this group. I don't know if we want to add another one.
Nelda goes, like who?
So Squeebles,
She asked you questions.
yeah, I know. She's just, Squeebles, what do you think you bring to the table?
Squeeble's good cook.
Wilbur, I feel like you're a terrible judge of character. What do you think?
Very terrible character. I'm indifferent.
Oh,
Okay, well, that was pointless for asking. Okay, Escher, what do you think?
He's a goblin.
Wow.
Any of
And
you
I'm
ever met
saying-
a goblin you can trust?
Yes, Squeebles.
I mean, I don't like him, not because he's a goblin, because he's annoying. Same reason I don't like some other people. Weird.
Squeebles understands.
Oh, good.
Why are we all turning on Squeebles? Listen, how about we just sleep on it?
Nelda, you did hear the part where he admitted to being a cannibal, right?
He said not anymore, kid. People can change. Don't you think people can change and grow?
Squeebles,
Yes,
if you were to eat one of us, who would you eat?
I wouldn't.
Nelda looks at Kip like, told you.
If you had to eat someone, who would you eat?
Wilbur.
Great question, Squeebles. Great.
That's very quick.
That's a red flag on it.
Enough.
Really, Wilbur?
See, you've thought about it. Maybe Squeebles, you can take the first watch.
Okay.
And you open your eyes at about like the 4.5 hour mark, and you see across the room Squeebles just kind of staring at you.
Good morning, Squeebles. What you doing?
Thank you for sticking up for Squeebles.
Of course. I know what it's like to not really have anywhere to call home anymore.
Most people hate goblins.
Most people hate women, too.
That's true.
Now that I've let you guys know about my hatred for goblins, I guess it's a good time that I should tell you I hate women too.
Wow.
Good morning, everyone.
Where did these eggs come from, Squeebles?
No, you heard her. Where did the eggs come from?
You guys, look at how good these eggs look.
I believe they were procured from a few local farms.
You guys, he just got them from the pantry. Chill out.
But he said procured. Like, come on.
They're locally grown.
I'm just gonna grab a handful of them and start eating them.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. Could you imagine going to Denny's and just seeing someone's like bare hand grab eggs? Ugh.
Oh yeah.
I checked the cart. Is Steve all right?
Nelda gives him some scrambled eggs.
Can donkeys have eggs?
No, absolutely not.
Probably a really bad idea.
Absolutely not.
Hey.
So, Nelda,
Yes, Kip?
I've been wondering, you said you studied abroad, right?
Yeah.
I'm a little confused about what that means.
What do you mean? What do you not understand?
Well, every time that my uncle and I travel to the city, we always stop at the same tavern
and he tends to drink a little bit and, have some of the bar ladies sit on his lap and stuff. But every time I've asked him what he's doing, he always says he's studying abroad. Is that what you did? Did you study abroad?
No, not like that. I think that he was doing a different type of studying. So I just was doing normal things by myself in the normal day-to-day life, but in learning, but just in a different location. That's
I had you pegged all wrong then.
Good question.
Thank you. I've just been meaning to ask.
You look back at Steve, and Steve is breathing very heavily and labored, and he's like sweating, and his tongue is just like hanging out.
Can I make a perception check to see if there's like a good farm that we pass by, or
you can just put this old donkey into a pasture and just leave him.
just roll him off and keep going.
I think we should offer him up to the
traveler that we pass by.
Who do you think's gonna take this thing?
I can't in good conscience take Steve through the desert. Can I ask Squeebles, before we set off for the day, the farm where he got the eggs, is there a farmer nearby?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know where we got them from.
All right, well, Steve, I did my best.
If you wanted to feel better, you probably shouldn't feed him eggs.
I didn't. Nelda did. So.
It was just a couple. I didn't know.
Wilbur, you peer back over and you see kind of staring from the bushes, the big eyes of an owlbear. The further you get away, the more it kind of creeps out to that half-eaten deer, and it grabs it and starts to pull it back into the tree line.
There we go.
You come across this clearing, and you see a rugged tavern sitting in this clearing on the edge of the desert.
Wilbur, what was your family like?
They're half-orcs, so they're your typical half-orc family. I have 3 brothers.
Sorry, can I ask which of your parent is the orc?
I was adopted.
Oh. Oh, okay. Now it's making more sense.
Okay, yeah.
What happened to your real mom and dad?
I don't know.
Are you ready for your turnip now?
No, I've got really full on chicken and rice. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot you had it.
Can I have the turnip?
Squeebles, that's so cool. Squeebles wants to try your turnip.
Kip. Please.
Do you have any lemonade here?
I don't like turnips anyway.
While I'm assuming the bartender is looking for lemonade for Kip, I ask him if he could find it in his heart to take Steve.
I need you to finish that sentence. If he could find it in his heart to what?
To take Steve for us.
And do what with him?
Just keep him safe here until we return.
Yeah, you give me a couple gold, I'll take them off your hands.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Wilbur, I will take him off your hands for free.
No.
Just say the word.
No. Look at his sweet face. Look at it.
His tongue's hanging out the side of his mouth. Wheezing.
There's a stable hand that's back there, is kind of giving you an odd look. You hear a door close and you hear, "What the fuck is this person doing out here with this donkey?" And you hear the guy, "She gave me a few gold to take it off her hands. Just wait until they leave and then just,
If I come back and something has happened to this donkey, I swear to God.
You're already paying us the gold.
Well, there's more gold. There's more gold in your future if he's alive. And if he's dead, I will burn this place to the ground.
I think he's almost dead already.
He's lived a long life, I'll give you that. But he still has a good year or 2 in him.
Squeebles can take care of Steve.
Yeah, let Squeebles stay with Steve and take care of him. And
I think he means eat them. Yeah.
That's not what I meant. I meant.
Then we'll know for sure that Squeebles means.
No, I thought.
Come get your boy.
I thought.
Squeebles, come here.
I was trying.
Come huddle up.
He literally has a bottle of ketchup in his hand.
No.
Where did you get those utensils from, Squeebles?
I was eating the chicken and rice.
With ketchup? Gross.
I meant we can all still go together and I look after Steve.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna wipe this ketchup off of him real quick. Jeff, we're about to get rid of the goblin donkey. Don't say anything.
You know what? You're right. You guys should just come with us.
You're gathering up the stuff from your table and you see the front door opens and this large 7'10" human figure walks into the room. Wilbur, you all immediately notice this is Eldon Reed, and he orders something at the bar.
I'm going to turn invisible, and I'm going to get near him so I can figure out anything that there is to figure out.
As you're investigating like his beltline area, you notice like a flicker that goes through to something underneath it, and you kind of look him up and down, and it's got all of the classic traits of a disguise self spell. Starts to walk towards the door, walks all the way across the room, gets to the door, and he stops, and he turns and he looks over at you.
I'll make sure they remember you, Wilbur. Every last scream.
And he walks out the door.
I would say the chances of them still being alive probably went down a little bit just now.
Thanks, Kip.
Statistically, they're probably.
I'm about to do something stupid. I'm casting Bless on Ellery, Kip, and Nelda. And I'm going outside and I'm going to say, hey, asshole. I don't think you got to tell them shit. And I cast Catapult at him.
And he's staring you down the whole time, and he does like that anime move like this, and they all just go flying past.
Are you really sure you want to do this right now?
I'm not sure of anything, but if all it is me standing up to you here and now versus you going there later, I guess I'm gonna have to stand up to you now. And since that didn't work, I'll cast Thunderwave at him.
I just look at the group and be like, should we go out there?
I'm gonna go out invisible.
And you see the disguise self on him kind of ripple, and underneath the tall, 7 foot tall, broad form of Eldon Reed, you see just for a half second a monstrous half orc that stands at about 8 feet 10 inches tall.
Let's do this. Everybody, roll for initiative. You cast your lot in with Wilbur. Shame.
At the end of his turn, he is going to hold his hand up to the sky, and you're going to see like some green energy glow in his eyes.
Wilbur, no! Wilbur, run! Wilbur! Wilbur, run!
Get out of here, Squiggles. This isn't your fight.
Wilbur, get out of here!
Oh my god, I'm so scared for squeals.
I want to grab Wilbur and run for it and yell at the others to run for it. I feel like I would have thrown him over my shoulder and just like a sack of potatoes and just run.
Bloodhowler's going to take a swing on him though. That's 12 slashing damage, Wilbur.
Okay.
And you know what? He's gonna smite this one too. That is 17 radiant damage.
I'm out.
He's gonna smirk to himself. He looks down at Squeebles.
Oh my god.
Poor Squeebles.
No.
Squeebles is gonna turn. He's gonna look at you, Nelda.
Thank you for being nice.
And the Bloodhowler is going to reach up with his glaive and he's going to say, I'm going to plant me a dumbass tree. And he's going to slam the glaive down into the ground onto Squeebles.
Why are you doing this to Squeebles?
Nelda, you just see Squeebles get cratered into the ground and just splatter everywhere. And the Bloodhowler is going to see this look on your face. And he's going to say,
first time losing someone.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give a really tearful look towards Squeebles, but I am afraid, and this guy's scary as shit, so I'm running. Yeah.
He is gonna take a swing. 13 slashing damage.
I'm down.
Past this, you do notice an owlbear making its way from the tree line.
I'll cast Cure Wounds 2nd level on Nelda.
As you were coming to, you notice more creatures and things coming out of the tree line towards this place.
All right, I'm shooting at him with my laser pistol. Nat 20.
Kip, you're trying to help Nelda to her feet, and you just hear a crack as this beam of yellow radiant energy streaks across and just arches across his face from a good 120 feet away. What a crack shot by Wilbur here.
And I just yell at him, fuck you. All of this is because we just didn't want to join your stupid gang? What kind of person are you?
As this battle unfolds around you and the desperation of the situation begins to set in, you see it swirling from the dust a little north of where you're standing is now a towering cloud giant. As the Blood Howler turns to face this newcomer, you see the shape of a half-orc. And he comes and he starts lifting you up. Come with me if you want to live. And he is going to swing on the cloud giant, and his glaive is just gonna pass through it, and you're going to see the illusion dissipate. It's only gonna hold him for a minute. Let's go.
Unfortunately, I think we left Steve behind.
Truly more upset by that than Squeeble's dying.
I will never emotionally recover from this.
You'll still hear the screams. He turns his mount, and the horde follows, shambling after him as he directs his terrible attention to the unsuspecting souls in the tavern.
Bro, like, thank you.
Oh, don't mention it. That thing's scary.
Who are you, friend? What's your name?
My name is Nodder. I am from the Iron Jaw clan.
Thank you for your help, Nodder.
This thing killed my village. He travels on the back of that giant elk. Just crazy because we killed that thing.
Ellery, do you think your family might be able to help?
I might have to take some convincing.
Wait, you guys aren't planning to fight this thing again?
I think Wilbur wants to protect his home.
Are your gnome family, are they good fighters?
They're half-orcs. I'm from the Strong Jaw clan.
Well, actually, you're from the Warhorde clan. I'm from Iron Jaw clan. They're all dead. So I guess I'm from no clan. Well, I'm lucky it was something as big as it was. I've never seen anything like that before.
Like what?
That big cloud giant thing. Every time I do it, it's been a goblin before, other things, but...
How do you do it? Do you have magic?
Oh, he's gonna dig into his pocket, and he's gonna say, I've got one of these. And he pulls out like a little deck of cards. He's like, I throw the card on the ground, and it pops up with an illusion.
Sounds like something Escher would like to play with. Maybe in a time when it's not quite so serious.
Would you like to join us on our
journey?
Okay, this is getting out of hand.
Well, I don't want to go back there.
You guys don't have to stop in at the house.
No, it's fine. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of them. They just freak
You're
me
not
out.
scared?
What freaks you out?
They're a cult.
My tail just starts like flicking like a cat's tail.
Oh, that's unnatural.
I know. There's more of them.
Tell me about those cards.
And I found if you throw one on the ground, an illusion will pop out.
Nelda whispers to herself, Squeebles would have been able to get those for us.
I'm sorry about Squeebles.
That was one of the bravest goblins I've ever seen.
He did it for you, Nelda.
He did it for all of us.
I'm asking if you guys are going on, or if you're gonna stop and rest with my people, or if they're too unnerving for Kit.
I think Nelda's thinking about she and Ellery's conversation when Ellery was telling her just about like leaving and, feeling like they didn't want her there. And so Nelda's gonna say, I'll go with you. I don't want you to be alone.
We go together.
We go together.
It's way too soon for you to say that. You've been here like 12 minutes.
I like flowers. The way they smell, the way they can brighten a room if arranged in the right way.
Wilbur's gonna hand him one of his flowers.
Oh, this is amazing.
How many more do you even have left?
I can make new ones every morning, Kit.
Well, just because you can doesn't mean you should. Really quickly. So Nelda. No, what? Don't. Leanne, stop it.
I didn't say anything.
I saw you shake your head. Kip saw it too.
Wilbur's also gonna go over and just kind of like put his hand on Nelda's shoulder.
Is this an intervention?
No, I
Oh,
just
this felt like an intervention.
she really liked that little goblin dude, and
Oh, that's not what I was going to talk to her about. I completely right over my head. So, yeah, if you want to talk about that first.
What did you need, Kip?
No, sorry for your loss. Here's a turnip.
We will love your turnip.
No.
Remember when he was so excited
He never had one.
to have your turnip?
Explain your absence.
I overheard you and Nappa talking about trying to find Kakarot, so I left to try to find some information.
And what have you learned?
I learned that he is in probably somewhere in the east. Wait, we're in the east and the west. And that he has worked in the past with a group called the Cacklers, most recently with Green, and was last seen sometime in North City.
Interesting.
One of the ragtag people that I'm with saw him in North City not too long ago.
I would very much like to speak with this person. You look like shit.
Yeah, I know that. We have been involved in a lot of trouble in the Sailing Coast.
Are you telling me you think this monster is too much for a pure-blooded Saiyan to handle?
Yeah, I do.
That's absurd. Where's your Saiyan pride? We are a proud warrior race. If we face defeat at the hands of an opponent, we come back harder, faster, and stronger. Until we prevail, or until we die. Come, Ellery, show me what you have learned out in the wilds.
I said I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna punch him square in the chest because I remember Wilbur saying something about that before.
Do you feel the energy that you have brimming within you? Concentrate on it, focus it, and pull it to a singular point. And he's going to pull his hands down to his waist, and you'll see this purple glow start to emanate from his hands with occasional sparks and bursts of energy sparking out from it. And he unleashes a beam of energy in your direction, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. This beam connects. You all hear this explosion outside. You see in like a crater out in this training field, Ellery just laying there limp in the crater, and you see like 30, 40 feet away, Vegeta kind of slowly marching towards her with his arms crossed. You fought well. Come with me.
This is a weird cult.
Yeah, things are about to get weird, I think.
I will give you this. And he's gonna pull out a yellow, like almost like banana-shaped item. Be careful with this. If you feel that your strength alone is not enough for this creature, and you feel that you have no other alternative, use this. Simply snap it in two and throw it high in the air, and I have faith that you will be able to prevail against this monster. Ellery, even though no royal blood flows through your veins, you've shown progress out in the real world. Continue your training. Learn from those around you, but never forget what you are. And one more thing. Bring me Kakarot.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go clean up if that's cool.
Ellery, you look like shit.
Thanks. I feel like it too.
Did you tell them that you were leaving the cult?
Oh,
No, it's just training. We've sparred a team.
Do you want me to help you?
Help me get cleaned up, like.
Oh, ew. No, I
What are you asking?
just look like you could use some health.
Oh, help. Okay, sure. Give me some.
I was gonna touch you to heal you, but I think I'll just stay over here now.
Oh man, your Hot Topic shirt got all ripped.
No.
It's okay.
Before you leave, did they say they would help save my village?
There's only a couple here, and they're not gonna come help us. I mean, Vegeta did give me something that he said could help me if things got rough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
How did you two meet?
Our paths just sort of crossed, and I think we became fast friends because Ellery's amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, she's strong and she's tough, and she's a great friend.
Kags?
Cacklers Academy for gifted students.
And who should I ask for?
Sophie.
How do these flowers actually work?
That's proprietary, Kip. If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
No, I should have been asking. Try to be nice.
So, Wilbur.
I forgot you're still here.
Oh, sorry. Tell me about your warlord clan.
You mean War Horde clan?
War Horde clan.
Idiot. Never even listened.
You know, it's like any other, I'm assuming, any other clan of half orcs thing. So now my only hope is that we get there in time to warn them and get them to safety.
Hopefully we get there in time. All right, well, I'm gonna go sleep for 8 hours.
Well, hopefully this time I don't get scared and run away.
You probably will. You suck big ones.
Oh. Did somebody ever tell you how hurtful you are?
Noder, do you dabble in magic?
I usually find it detestable.
You know, there are some magics that can make you afraid. Have you ever felt this fear like that before? Where you were compelled?
Yes, I felt uncontrollable fear.
Now, they'll make Kip smell like an onion.
I see. So some magic is just for child's play like this, and some magic is for terrifying people and killing their families.
Yes. And I think the person that we are dealing with probably uses the not so good magic.
Hey, Nelda.
Yes, yes.
Now that Wilbur's point has been made, would you?
You don't want to go take a communal shower real quick?
I just don't think I can sleep.
They're not communal. They're separate.
I don't have my bathing suit.
You don't have your shower slippers?
I don't have my shower shoes. Yeah. I have my shower shoes. You make me stop smelling like an onion.
Oh, sure. Nelda wakes up and doesn't wake anybody up, but is crying.
Nelda, are you okay?
Oh yeah, no, I'm fine. It's okay. I'm fine.
You're still upset about Squeebles?
Yeah, I guess I am. He just didn't deserve that. He was just trying his best to make a difference, and I shouldn't have brought him along with us.
Would you have rather he stayed behind and not gotten hurt?
I mean, yeah. He probably could have gone on and done something else. I don't know. I guess I thought that I was being nice and doing something good, and it ended up not just getting someone hurt, but killed. You know, I have all these ideas of what makes a person a good person, and I don't know. Maybe I don't really know anything.
I think you know a lot. More than me. As you can see, I know hardly nothing.
That's not true at all. You know so many more things than I do. Look at how well you fight, and look at how good you are with people. Look how strong you are.
I'm good with people? Have you been around me at all? I get so embarrassed anytime I have to talk to anybody.
I know. It's awesome. It's so sweet, and you're great with us. I think you've just been around some terrible people.
I'm sorry about Squeebles.
Thanks.
I might just get up and walk around for a little bit. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'll be up. I'll keep watch if you need me.
Ellery! He's like, we're having sandworm steak tonight.
And under his other arm is an extremely old donkey.
Where did you get Steve?
Yes.
Steve!
Yeah, the donkey.
Let me tell you what, I went back, play a game of cards with those fellas back at the last drop. All them people are dead, walking around dead. So I started rummaging around for some food, trying to figure out what happened. And I found there was a cart, and the donkey was just laying in it.
Wilbur will be so happy that Steve's alive.
Oh, I was going to toss him in the stew.
No, don't kill Steve. Wilbur will kill me if we kill Steve.
Now I gotta find something else for the stew.
Guess what, Nelda?
What?
Steve's alive.
What?
Where?
Where is he?
Happa went back to that inn, and he found Steve, and he brought him here, and he's still okay.
Oh my god, and your friend's okay. What a great day all around.
Now, when you say worm, do you mean like worm? But big?
Like worm. Like big worm. Sandworm. You've never seen a sandworm?
And I have not seen a sandworm.
Haven't you ever seen Dune?
I have not seen Dune.
Ah.
I will say again, I have not seen Dune, so that's a weird thing to do to me.
How's everybody? Sandworm steak?
Good, thank you.
No, thank you.
Just no.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Also, I'd rather eat my own shoe than this thing.
Kip, it's important to be respectful of other cultures and their foods.
Oh,
You might
I
hurt
would
their
rather
feelings.
I would rather eat my own shoe, sir.
Do you want me to grill it up for you?
No, thank you.
What do you call yourselves anyway?
I mean, if you had to name us right now,
The Squeeble Squad.
you could probably call us the falsely accused misfits.
Falsely accused misfits.
The fam.
Like I said, that's why it happens organically.
Oh, Wimpy Wilbur's back.
Oh, that's not kind. Thresh, you piece of shit.
Good one.
Hey, is Dad about?
He's back up in the main tent.
Dad?
Welcome home, son.
I won't give him a hug, but just a firm handshake.
How were your travels?
They were interesting, to say the least. I got a few things sold, so that was good. Got implicated in a plot to kill the mayor of the Sailing Coast, and it was really interesting. But yeah, I can tell you all about it later. Really, I'm here to talk about the Blood Howler, Dad.
The Blood Howler?
It turns out the legends are true, and seems like he's on the warpath for our clan. So we fought him and cut through the Great Salt Desert to get here to you before him. And I mean, it's no joke, Dad. We need to seriously think about maybe moving the camp.
Moving the camp?
Yeah, no, I don't say that lightly. But if we stay here, Dad, everyone will die.
Then we'll die defending the camp.
I was worried you were going to say that.
If what you say is true, this is serious. How much time do we have?
I'd say a day.
Gather Gruk, Thrag, Durg, even that Kel if you have to. You, go grab Uzma. We have preparations to make.
Speak, and let the storm reveal what it must.
Please, priestess, tell us everything you know about the legend of the Blood Howler.
It is a shadow that stalks our kind, a curse upon the soul of those who hunger for blood and chaos. For centuries the name has echoed through the wilds, whispered in fear by hunters and warriors alike. They say the Blood Howler is not a single being, but a title, a mantle passed from one wretched soul to the next. When the whispers find you, they burrow into your mind, feeding on your darkest desires until they consume you entirely.
Be like, Dad, see, like, I'm not saying we have to move forever. Let's just take everyone for a few nights and hide so that we can stay safe.
I'm sorry, Whooper. We should move those that can't fight. But I fear that this is my destiny.
Why, Dad? Why? Do you, like, have some dealings with this Elden Reed?
Durag Crushmore, my father, was the strongest orc I ever knew. Unbreakable. Unwavering. At least, that's what I thought. Until the day he didn't return from a hunt. I wasn't there that day. I'd taken an injury the week before. It kept me behind, while my father led the hunt. Among those in the party was my brother, Eldon Crushmore. We never saw eye to eye, he and I. Eldon, he had a darkness in him. Violent, cruel, manipulative, and reckless. On the hunt, his savagery endangered others, and after the kill he'd linger, playing with the carcass as if to mock its spirit. Eldon always claimed he heard whispers, voices that no one could hear. He said they gave him orders. Most thought he was just trying to scare us. I wasn't so sure. Eldon was obsessed with the legend of the Blood Howler. When the hunt returned without my father, my blood ran cold. The others spoke of an accident, but pieces didn't fit. There were whispers of a fight, and Eldon was too quick to take charge, too smug. I confronted him, but he only sneered, and he told me the whispers have their own justice. I couldn't prove he'd done it, but I didn't need proof to know. I made my choice. I banished Eldon from the Warhorde. It was the hardest decision I ever had to make, and to this day I've questioned if I was right. But I know one thing. I should have been there that day. I might have stopped him. I might have saved my father. This Eldon Reed, the name chills me. It all fits, don't you think?
I think you're right, Dad. That's unfortunate.
He's gonna have a whole bunch of like zombies and stuff with him. Something that might could take out a bunch at one time. I don't know, like a bomb or
when you mention like building sorts of devices, pretty much all of the half-orc guys in the room are going to turn towards Wilbur.
Oh, seems like my useless talent can be of use here. Yeah, Dad, let's talk about fortifying the camp.
That was weird. Calling you Mitch? Do people call you Mitch?
Ugh.
Yeah, my friends from high school call me Mitch.
Oh, okay.
Do you like it?
No, I don't like talking to my friends from high school.
Makes sense. Where did you go to high school?
I went to Liberty.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Is that their theme? Is that their fight song?
Oh, we didn't hear whatever that was. Something happened. We don't hear you anymore. I think you said cool.
Now you're nodding your head.
I don't know what happened. You were actually way louder than normal for the most part up until now.
Did the AirPods die? No.
Maybe a good old refresh of Foundry. Oh, we hear you. What'd you do? Oh, nope. What are you doing?
It was very muffled.
Yeah, it's like something's like on top of the microphone or something.
Yeah, it's very, very muffled.
Yep.
We heard the what, but it sounded like...
No.
Very muffled.
I'm just gonna refresh.
Oh, that's
Everyone, staff, all my staff, gather around. Yes, you there. Ellery, come here, please. I hop up, get my baby Bjorn. So make sure she puts me on the front. I don't really know all of you. He kind of looks at the orcs. I definitely don't like all of you. He looks at Nelda. But tomorrow's a big day, and regardless if I know or like you, justice should always reign. And he starts waving a white towel around. He doesn't know why.
And he grabs onto the side of the tower, and he starts trying to climb through, and he's gonna look down at you. Thought you could hide from me.
So, like, if I did Thunder Wave, could I push him off?
That is a 22. I will say the railing and everything behind him is blown off and shattered.
That looked pretty cool what you just did. And he is also going to cast no Thunder Wave.
A 12.
Great.
So he goes flying with nothing to catch him this time, and he lands on the ground.
He's going to bravely charge forward.
Oh, shit. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to make y'all try to be frightened. Man, I really feel like I just like botched the whole fight because I forgot that.
That's okay. You'll get them next time.
And I'm sitting here thinking, this has been easier for some reason. I couldn't put my finger on why.
Alright, well, Gromash has to do a wisdom saving throw.
15.
He's not frightened.
Does a 19 hit?
19 hits.
Do you want to start over, Jeff?
I know. Do you want to?
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw.
15?
He's not frightened. Give me a wisdom saving throw, Nelda.
Okay, so 16 is my highest one.
Yeah, that succeeds. You're not frightened.
But could you act a little scared, though? Like, you're not frightened, but
Oh.
you're a little scared.
Wilbur, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Is this magic?
Well, then it says he exudes magical menace, so I guess it is magic.
Okay. That's a 17.
God damn it.
See, it really didn't even matter that you forgot.
Ellery, Escher, go ahead and roll it for me. Just so I know. Just so I know if it would have mattered.
I had a 19 plus 4 plus something.
I think it's like a 26.
Okay, so it didn't matter. It didn't matter anyway. So Ellery falls unconscious, and he goes to slam down on you with the glaive, but unfortunately there's a halfling on his back that's going to take the...
Oh, wait, what?
Wilbur, you are up as you see this man that's caused you so much strife the last few weeks trying to run away.
We can't have that. Shooting with my laser pistol. 22 to hit.
22 hits.
10 damage.
How do you want to do this?
I am going to look down at my father and say to him, Elden Reed, you are no member of the Warhorde clan. We disavow you.
And there's a crack as this bolt flies through the air, hits the back of his skull, and the blood howler drops dead, skidding to a halt at the front of the gates, and all goes quiet.
We did it.
Wow. What a time.
No door.
Hey man, that was some good shit back there. He's gonna hit you on the shoulder again.
Jordan, like, oh shit.
Yeah, good shit. I was thinking, I do owe you.
Yeah?
You were asking about these?
Yeah, absolutely. That's kind of like right up my alley.
And he starts marching towards you.
Okay.
You do recognize this is the one zombie that didn't get destroyed by your turn undead and just started marching into the woods, and it's been a few minutes and he's making his way back.
I just yelled, Nelda!
And I'll go just punch it because Kip had to be near me because he was in his baby bee warren.
And then she swings again the other way, and you see the head just go punt it off into the distance, into the woods.
Cool.
Wow. He almost got me.
I got it, Kip. I got it.
Thank you. Did he bite me? Do you see any bites on me? Do I look okay?
Do we see any bites on Kip?
Roll an investigation check.
That implies that if she rolls high enough.
I'm going to whisper to you real quick.
Oh my gosh.
What? You need to whisper something to me. I've not been bitten.
Well, I think you're okay. I don't see any bites.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. So I thought he got kind of close to me. Close one.
You asked if there were any bites.
Yeah, I know what I asked. Yeah.
I was just trying to check.
You're acting weird again.
Nothing's weird.
Okay.
Everything's totally normal.
Are you okay?
Everybody is a good body. No, you're fine. You're really fine. There's no bites. Nothing's wrong with you.
Okay, well, you're just kind of sweating profusely, so...
No, I'm not.
Kip, I can check
slowly walking away. Well,
I
come
almost
back.
died, Kip.
Nelda, what's your specialty?
Bagpipes.
Are you a bard?
Hey, Asher, what do you think she's every more? Okay, never mind. Continue.
Mitchell,
Yeah.
don't expect me to be smart. I'm not smart.
It feels great to have closure. I wanted to thank you. You've done an admirable job defending this community.
Thanks, Dad.
From henceforth, you will no longer be known as Wimpy Wilbur.
Anything you want to call me? Just regular Wilbur, I guess.
Regular Wilbur. I like that.
They both start with W.
Regular Wilbur.
I feel it was my leadership that put the clan in danger. And I've led for so long. I think it may be time to pass the leadership on to another.
It's taken care of. The threat's taken care of. You do a good job taking care of everybody.
But it's clear to me that this clan needs a new leadership. And I was hoping if you would do me the honor of leading the Warhorde clan.
Earlier, when you were talking about getting closure and whatnot and seeking your vengeance, I'm on something of a path myself right now where I'm trying to get that for myself. So I can't right now. I'm honored, truly.
I understand.
My dad plays jazz flute, Nelda. You should go ask him about it in the morning.
Oh my god. You think he would want to play the wake up song with me?
Absolutely not. Don't ask him.
Oh.
Nelda, I was thinking about learning how to play an instrument too.
What do you want to learn?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of a guitar?
We could start a band.
Yeah,
What instrument are you gonna play?
guitar. What could go wrong? Yes.
Wilbur backs up.
we
I was
can.
in a band.
You were in a band?
Yeah, me and my
a band.
brothers. We were called My Chemical Romance.
Oh, shut up.
My god, I think I've heard of you guys. Wilbur, I can't believe that's you.
We didn't really get out much, but it was fun.
Wilbur, I thought you'd be a lot more emo in real life. And perhaps on drugs. Are you on drugs?
Stupid. I don't know why that got me.
Nelda, are you there?
Eldrick? Is that you?
How's it going?
I got a lot to catch you up on. How are you? How are things at home?
Captain Stormshield came by and kind of arrested Mom and Dad.
What? Why?
He accused them of harboring a fugitive.
Me?
Yeah, they can't find you, and they're looking for you everywhere.
So do you know where they are? Are they just in the prison?
I don't know if they're in the regular prison or...
Probably not. We kind of destroyed it a little bit. Yeah.
Did you really do that?
I mean, it's a long story. We didn't really mean to at first, but yeah.
Oh.
I think that there's some really bad stuff going on, Eldrick. I'm going to try to make my way back. I'm pretty far away at this point. I just don't want anything to happen to Mom and Dad because of me.
Well, where are you now?
I'm not going to tell you that, Eldrick, for so many reasons. I'll try to get back as soon as I can, okay? Just stay safe.
Okay.
Mom, can you get me a blanket so I can ride Steve?
I know just the blanket.
Mom, not this
Oh,
blanket.
you used to love this little blanket.
Mom, you're embarrassing me.
Oh, you've got nothing to be ashamed about.
Mom, not in front of all my friends.
What's your hurry?
You have to clear my name. People think that I murdered the mayor.
Oh, did you?
No, I didn't. People are, Mom, they say things and
You know how they say things like you killed a politician. You know how they say things.
Well, I'm not really big on politicians, so I wouldn't blame him if he did.
Right?
Amen.
It's like if somebody was like universally hated and somebody just took him out.
You could probably do it in the middle of the street. It's great seeing you all grown up, Wilbur. I remember the day that we, that we found you in that mushroom. Oh, okay. The funny thing is, this was actually supposed to be a Wilbur lore drop, but Caroline just treated it as a bit, so I did too.
Quickly, look around and make sure nobody's looking, and I give her a quick hug.
Oh, wow, baby. And you see a brightly colored parrot.
Let's follow it.
What?
Follow the parrot.
Why?
Because it's
Why not, Kip?
It's an odd thing to be in this weird part of the area. It's headed our way anyway.
Yeah, we're not following it. We just happen to be going there. What are you gonna say? Hey, I followed your bird home.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet this is who we need to talk to, Kip.
Sir, we're looking for a man named Silas.
Who are you?
We were told by Bran at the Mercenaries Rest that you could help us.
What? Bran the betrayer.
Oh, he's a betrayer?
What? Politics?
Yeah, politics. It's
eat the rich.
Hell yeah.
It's a good parent you got here.
And he is going to start moving towards Steve.
Oh my god. No.
It'll be good as new.
Oh god.
As he just carefully applies this paste to Steve's back.
Can you speak or just the parrot?
I'm his voice.
That's fascinating.
Lost his tongue.
Oh god.
Adventure accident. Bran the betrayer.
Oh.
Did he take his tongue?
Eat the rich.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You have a tail. It's unnatural. Escher's curiosity gets the better when he reaches out and he grabs Ellery's tail, and you see Ellery just kind of sway and then face plant right into the ground in front of you.
Oh my god.
I think you broke Ellery.
Escher, it's about time we had an important talk about touching other people without permission, okay?
Well, okay.
Ellery's body, Ellery's choice, Escher.
This is not to defend what he did, but most people don't fall on their face when you touch them.
Not of this world. Here we go. Hold on tight. What brings you here?
Somebody paid us some gold to go track down Silas here and take him for his annual checkup in town.
He's lying.
This is where I'm from, and I need to go help my parents. They're in trouble.
Oh, and you are?
Cut the shit, Blackwood. I'm sure you get the paper.
Oh.
Yes, I am afraid that I do.
Wilbur came in high.
Thanks, Wilbur.
Wilbur, put him down. Wilbur, put him down.
I think when we get out, I might try to like sneak my way to my home and try to find my brother.
Oh, you ain't sneaking nowhere. I'm going with you.
Can I disguise myself as Escher if Escher's going to disguise himself as someone else?
I will disguise myself as a prominent elf.
Even if she's healed at this point, she's going to have quite an uphill battle to win the election, and it's 1 week from today.
8 days ago, we were looking pretty down and out too, and now look at us.
I'm definitely not going to say that it's impossible for a candidate to come in and run a very short campaign last minute and win.
Uh-huh.
But she's definitely got the odd. I mean, first of all, people just find it hard to vote for women anyway.
Uh-huh.
So the odds are against her.
It's like voting for an established candidate versus, yeah, I know.
Right, right. And even though he was mayor before, he's seen as this anti-establishment candidate for some reason.
Right.
It doesn't make
Yeah.
any sense. He just announced yesterday that we would be ending all of the free trade agreements and we would be entering into a contract where only the Velvet Truffle Company can import and export from the coast. Tobias? Yes. Eliza, are you there? Yes.
Welcome back, your mayoralness.
How long have I been out? Almost a month. I see. I appreciate your effort and the information. Thank you very much. But there are more pressing matters to attend to.
Like what?
The stars aren't right.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go look for my brother then. Like, I'm gonna head to his room, I guess.
Nelda, you go through the living room and you start heading up the stairs.
I start helping myself to food.
Aldrich, it's me.
Nelda!
Are you okay? What's been going on? How are you?
I'm scared, Nelda. They came. They took Mom and Dad. You shouldn't have come back.
What do you mean I shouldn't have come back? You told me that Mom and Dad were in jail, that they took them. I can't let them be in trouble for something that I've done.
Storm Shield came and he took them, and he threatened me. And I'm sorry. He said if I didn't let him know when he came back that he was gonna kill Mom and Dad, and I'm sorry. And he like holds out his hand, and there's like a rock that's kind of like pulsing red. And Escher from the kitchen, you hear the sound of footsteps coming from like across the street and running like towards the house. No, I'm sorry.
Aldrich, it's okay. It'll be okay. Stay in your room. Get out of here. Do something. I have to go.
And that's where we'll pick up next time. Thank you for listening to this collection of Part 1 of Campaign 2 of Arlia, Electric Boogaloo.